You want to know what's going on? Let me tell you the story of Rayman. In Rayman.
All right, shut up. If you weren't here before, you don't get to see the story. Guys, hello, welcome to the stream. Sis, you were one of the few people that was here. This is too loud in my ears. My computer crashed. Isn't that fun and funny and awesome? I was trying to type no problem RS in the chat, and it didn't like that, I guess. Don't have a good emote for when they're caged up. We could always make Snack a caged. Question of the day, if we had to put a character from the Snack, like, pantheon of characters into a cage like that, like the little, like, sad cage, who would we put? Guys, hello. I'm gonna sit here and talk anyway. Sis, Kingo, Rinslet, and Will. So glad we get 3 weeks of this face cam. It's looking like 4, I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's looking like 4. NK-Man? Nimona? That's a funny one. Cage me up and hide me across the world, Destiny. Buddy bro. What's going on? Pixie? Holy shit. With a big fat hundy. Is this? Okay, good. This is good. Why does he dunk on me every month? Guys, I got on... I need to move. I'm like peeking the mic, I can tell. I just need to move it, I think, a little bit further away and we'll be so good. And sit up, you goof ass. I got on here today and I was getting my shit ready for stream. And I realized that we have been on 1 day follower only for... We were still on 1 day follower only. Which means we've been on that since the finale of Ultra Despair Girls. And I was like... Not that it's a huge deal, but if we're just playing some bullshit like this, I don't want follower only on. Guys, hello, welcome. Fuck, I'm so unprepared. I think it's the 26th Friday of 2026, which is actually the only time that's gonna happen. So that's pretty neat. I'm just gonna count it right now. I hope you guys are chill with that. I'm pretty sure we're good. I'm pretty sure it's 26. It is. Okay, I'm sorry. I just had to tabulate. I just had to calculate my run my schematics here. Just had to tabulate a little bit. The 26th Friday of 2026. Get excited for that. What's going on today? Let's look. Is there any events? It's Ashura. What the fuck? What is that? Oh, it's an Islamic, let's see, the 10th day of Muharram, the first month of the Islamic calendar. Well, happy Ashura, you guys. That's also the name of Zoro's ultimate move in One Piece. Oh, it's a day of commemoration in Islam. Well, I don't think anybody here celebrates Ashura, but if you do, if you're watching the VODs, happy Ashura. Exciting that it fell on the 26th Friday of 2026. Guys, we got more Rayman today. Flicking some een, yeah, as the boys do on a Friday, just sitting around flicking my een off. What if Rayman spoiler Skaterboy 92 comes into chat? They can stay. It'll probably be helpful to me, honestly. I love my friends. Let's get into it. We may just start off this week with popping another big 99 lives. If you remember last week, we popped the 99 extra life cheat at the beginning of the stream, and we made it to 25. Now, I did die a bunch of times just exploring the levels, trying to find the cages, which was a big part of last week's stream. We completed... Was last week? No. Last week, we finished the Blue Mountains, which is World 3, and then we did some cage cleanup. I think... is this the only one that we did? This Hard Rocks? It was 2 weeks ago that we did the Dream Forest ones, right? What the fuck did we do last time? I guess we mostly did the Blue Mountains. We did pretty good, though, on that, because this level was a big one. I think this time we're definitely going to knock out these last 2 Bandland levels when it comes to getting the collectibles. But I think we're trying to spend the bulk of our stream doing something fun. So I think we're going to go to level 4, World 4, Picture City. So far, you guys, the worlds in Rayman have been forest, music, mountain, and art. Those are the 4 worlds that we've been to. Which, again, I think is pretty cool. It always gave me, like, I don't know, I always got, a different vibe from, like, this game compared to, like, forest, desert, volcano, ice world, like, you know, like that kind of thing. I don't know, I feel like the level themings they picked for Rayman have, like, their own energy. Even though we were saying when we first went to Bandland, we were talking about, like, a bunch of other games that have music levels. Can anybody think of another game that has an art level? There probably is one. I know Wario Land 4 has, like, an art... It's only one stage, but it has an art world. Oh, Ray Melissa! I love her tasteful Ray cleavage. You guys, the stream title this week is a reference to how long we spent last week talking about Rayman's Ray cock. We spent for fucking ever discussing the physical attributes of Rayman's Ray penis. His Raynatalia. And I thought that was funny, so I decided to make that the stream title. Oh, yeah, I didn't even mean to do that, and that's totally what we have to do here. This week, I don't know, there may be more to say about that, or it may be exhausted. I'm really fine either way. Make sure, see if there was anything over here. They so want me to go down there, but I'm so not going to. But otherwise, we're just chilling and vibing. We're still continuing through the game. This is like Skewel. In what way? Picture City, I feel like visually, like background-wise, is probably my least favorite of the levels that I can remember, at least. I think that the fact that the floor and all this shit is, like, made out of eraser and all this stuff is pretty cute. But I think the, like, bolted wood background is, like, super weird looking. And maybe they could have picked something a little more colorful. See, now I feel like we went the wrong way from the start. It's a desk? I guess it's a desk. It's like an artist's desk. Or like an, I don't know, it could be like a... Could be like someone's artist easel. Okay, we didn't go the wrong way. It was just a long-ass path here to this cage. Hooray! Hello, eyes. Hello, little wonders. It's a 90s Lisa Frank desk. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I mean, clearly it's some kind of arts and crafts something. I just don't think it's, like, that interesting. Though I guess, like, if it was brighter and more colorful, it might contrast. Or it might not contrast, I should say, with the rest of the level. Which is just as insane as the levels have been. As you can see, we're 4 worlds into Rayman. We're spawning little enemies. We're spawning fucking spikes everywhere. This is a game for crazy people. And baby, I am one of them. Oh. I think we'll probably be fine to get through this first part of this stage without having to pop the 99. But just know that we will be popping the 99. Slim drew the GBA version of this today? Ooh, that's exciting. I know we've said it a bunch of times on here. But that's my, like, childhood version of the game. I think it's a decent version. It's a decent translation. How the fuck did I do this before without getting hit? Oh, Rayman. Hello, hello, I am ODT. Does that mean on the train? Or does it mean orbital drop trooper with the shock removed? With the shock removed. On to Twain, okay. Well, dang, I got it wrong. Okay, I wanted to get a better fist by coming over here. I think I'm gonna just go it again. It's not, like, that dangerous. The most dangerous part is probably the part we already did. Guys, how was everybody's day? How's everybody's week? It's crazy to me. It feels like the week, like, just began and now it's over. Today I had, I didn't actually have to be in at work. My session and stuff didn't start until 10. I technically worked 10 to 4, but we had a mandatory staff meeting today, and because our normal, our clients and sessions begin at 8, the only time where everybody would be available for the company-wide staff meeting was a brisk 7 a.m. in the morning, which means I was up at about 6, which isn't like, you know, like that early. It's not like, you know, I've been getting ready to come in at 8, because that's the schedule that I want. And so, like, it's really, realistically, it's only an hour earlier, but I'm not a morning person, and, even though I was, like, up and pretty awake, and they had, like, food and stuff, and it was accommodated, it was rough on me. Basically, our meeting went from 7 to 8, and then, oh yeah, and you know these are gonna be, like, just out of sight, but you can still get on them. We went 7 to 8, and then, I was like, should I, like, oh fuck, I forgot we have the run, too. I got out at 8, I left, and I was like, well, I gotta be back here at 10. Do I just, like, go get breakfast or something? Do I just stay out? Like, it's only, you know, it's gonna take me overall a combined 30 minutes to drive home and then drive back here when my shift is ready to start. And then I just went, fuck it, I'm going home. So I did. I got home probably around 8:30. I got a stupid ass, like, 50 minutes or so of sleep. I, like, took a little cope nap. Can you get out of here? Look at this. Is this not insane to you people? Don't bounce back in. I slept and I got, like, a little cope nap. I think I'm just gonna take the gold one then. I don't want to do this whole part again. Except, though, we'll have to take damage to do that. Maybe we don't need it. There's not, like, hard enemies or anything. And then I was back. Fuck. And then I was back awake again, and I went in. Whoa, Rayman, you can't be doing that, man. I think, it doesn't seem like all the platforms are, but some of these ones that have the ink on them are definitely slippery. Much in the way that, like, the Bandland platforms were slippery. So we gotta watch out for that. So then I went back in. I had, did 2 hours with a little guy that I know, but is not my, like, usual client, just because they needed some coverage. And the reason I was thinking about that is we did art today. We did some... Rayman! We did some painting. And let me tell you, we made a mess. Except that we were wearing smocks the whole time. I thought we did pretty good. I didn't actually think we made a mess until I took the smock off my little friend, and he still had a big fucking paint stain all over his white shirt. He had the fresh white Adidas, or no, I think it was Puma. The fresh white Puma shirt. We got a big red paint splotch all over it. But, you know, it's kids' paint. Finger paint. I'm sure it's washable. I didn't have to tell his mom about that anyway. I didn't have to face the music on that because I was only with that kid for 2 hours. I gotta look at this. What are we doing here? I can stand on this one and be safe. Gonna have to examine what they want me to do here. I think I might just need to hover down onto it as it comes down and then just jump across. Okay, I think that is what we need to do there. What do they Ray want you to do? That's such a good question. What are they Ray asking of me? Look at these pencils are like changing colors. Oh, fuck. Well, now I want that. Oh, I'm so fucking goated. But yeah, that was my day. Anyway, I got home and I tried to work on some stuff and it didn't go super well. I ended up falling asleep at around 6-ish. No. Dang it. Now if I want that thing, there's no way I can get that thing. I'm just gonna have to leave it. I fell asleep at like 6-ish. I woke up at like 9:30. Or no, it was more like 9. So I took a little nap. And then I made dinner, and then I played some Star Fox. You guys, the Star Fox remake is out. It is a Star Fox 64 remake called Star Fox. Oh! I have been playing the game. It came out on Thursday. I got that game for a cool $50 because I pre-ordered it on Amazon. The game is $60, but I guess for some reason Amazon decided to go rogue, and they've been doing. They have done some. Fuck, am I supposed to get over there? Done some Nintendo game pre-orders at like just no, Rayman, at like $10 off. So I was interested in the game. I'd be a fool not to snag that. So I did. I snagged it, and got here on Thursday, and I've been playing it. Yesterday I did the easy path, which I just like. I kind of wanted my first playthrough to just be like, just kind of like just go through the easy path and just like chill on it. And that is what I did, except for the fact that I really should have focused more on getting the medals for the easy levels, which is something I intend to do. I do intend to get all the medals. I want to actually unlock the expert mode and try to get all the expert medals, which is something I've never... Fuck, this is impossible. Something I've never done on that game, but I'm excited to try it. But I forgot to get the medal. I forgot to just like replay the stage and get the medal on Titania. Which is annoying because it is a super out-of-the-way level, especially in this new version, where you can't really like because the game added the plot and added cutscenes. You can't really like choose to go to Titania. You have to follow the story path of it, which is letting Slippy get shot. Slippy gets shot down. He gets downed at one point, or actually he gets fucking punched down. Really, I should say. No. You should be able to hang on those. I'm saying it. Rayman, what's wrong with you? Slippy gets he gets his shit pushed in by this robot. And he crash lands on Titania. In the new version, that's the only way you can go there. And I didn't get the medal, so I'm gonna have to play basically the most of the easy route again, just so I can go to that one stage and get that. But, like, I also know that I definitely need practice on the game. And the thing about Star Fox 64, and the thing you gotta understand about old games, people, is that it's fun to replay them. Like, I'll probably play through this game, like, 12 times or something. Just because it's fun to do. So I'm gonna need my practice anyway. I don't think I'll mind too much on doing that again. Night, Rinslet! I know Rinslet was also up super early. Okay, well, we're back here. We're all the way back here now. How the fuck do I get up there? I wonder if I can go over that. Because there is more... Wait, no, that's... We already have been that way. That's there. How the hour? So whatever. So then today I was playing more. I played the middle path, basically. Yeah, what's up, Odin, also? Play a game more than once. It's crazy, I know. Oh, there we go. That thing's there now. Was that there when I came back through here, though? It might have just been up too high. Today I basically did the middle path. I went through Meteo and I did the warp zone, which was super cool looking. I really liked visually. I thought I think that's just one of the coolest looking parts of their original game too, and I think they did a great job. But I went through the warp zone. I got the Meteo medal. Then I did just kind of straightforward from there. I did Katina, Solar, Macbeth, Bolse, because I missed the medal on Bolse, and also I was like, I'm pretty sure Starwolf shows up here on Bolse if you don't fight them anywhere else, which they did, and I wanted to see that too. And then normal Venom. And the Bolse medal took me for fucking ever. That's why we were a little late tonight on stream. It's because I was playing Bolse. And Peppy kept dying. No! Oh, we got the cage. We're good. You can blame Bolse for that shit. It was hard. I tried to beat, because I was trying to get the medal and I wanted to kill Starwolf. But I kept having Peppy and Slippy going down. I think they were a little lower on health. But eventually I got it. Again, you know, I'm not an expert at Star Fox 64. I've always said it's a game that I love, even though I have relatively not a ton of experience playing it. It's just like like an early game that I remember seeing and playing and thinking was awesome when I was a kid. And it was raw. And I still love it. But like I know about the game. I'm familiar with the game. Oh, look, we're back. It has to be the code. Look, I remember we were missing this all last week. Ba 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 ba. I think it's the code. I think if we put in the code, you'll all see. Oh, lovely. Oh, I remember this song. Okay, well, there was that level. I think we actually probably did pretty good there. Nice. The code that takes away Wanda, it's true. Oh my god, this is like Rayman's graduation day. As we go on, we Rayman-ber. I believe that it probably is an intentional thing. I think it's like a little hidden Easter egg, probably, is what they want you to think. Okay. I can get pretty high on this thing, but it doesn't look like there's anything up there. If we gotta knock this down. Was that your graduation song? No, but when I was graduating middle school, they played that a lot. Or I remember at my middle school, they used to play that like at the end of the year when it was like a graduating class. My buddy Robert and I used to sing funny parodies of it and stuff. I am also quite enjoying Star Fox 2026. The big elephant in the room, I think, for many people is that the voice acting is played very straightforward. Where, you know, Star Fox 64 iconically has, like, a bunch of memorable lines and stuff like that. And, like, I do get that, like, people want it to be... Like, I'm not sure... I do get that, like, yeah, you know, the Star Fox 64 lines, they're the best. They're the best ever. But at the same time, it's like, I think even if they tried to replicate them, you really can't replicate them. And they kind of just wanted to go, like, clearly there is more kind of story to this. There's not, like, it's still the basic same plot, but there's a lot of more cutscenes and stuff. They clearly wanted to go for, like, still silly, but, like, a little bit of a more serious kind of, you know, dramatic space battle story kind of thing. So, like, I think it's fine. I don't think the voice acting is, like, amazing. But I just, like, I'm not sure what people really want other than to have them patch in the original Star Fox 64 lines, which everybody, including me, would use anyway, so I don't think it would make sense to do that either. I remember these fucking frying pan brothers. Whoops. I don't think the voices are bad. I think they just sort of sound like video game voices. They sound very much like the kind of voices that like Nintendo would cast to do this. I know a lot of them haven't done a ton of other work, which to be fair was true of the original Star Fox 64 voices too, but not in the same way. It feels a little budget, I think. But I think they do a fine enough job. Other than that, though, the game looks great. It definitely plays great in that it mostly plays the same as the original game. Star Fox 64 is a game that, for a 64 game, I in my memory at least, runs pretty well. I think there are a number of levels where you can expect it more or less to keep 30 FPS the whole time. But because this game runs just like in general smoother, it feels a little easier to play, I think. And that like kind of makes it a little easier. I don't know how to super describe that. But like, so like that, you know, even that is sort of a nicety, but other than that, it feels really unchanged. I don't think it feels like easier necessarily or anything. It feels good. The missions are cool. I did Macbeth, which is one of my personal, and probably just a fan favorite mission in general, I think. At least in our group, we love it. And like, yes, the Macbeth definitely suffers from the train conductor's utter lack of whimsy in this one. But I finished it and I was like, it's a pretty fucking good mission. I don't know. Like, it was fun. I had a blast. So I've been enjoying it. I'm excited to sort of once I do the hard path, get to the true ending. I also messed around a little with the challenge mode, which seems interesting. It definitely is going to end up being the case of, like, you played these levels a shit ton of times in the normal game, and now, like, just replay them and farm them again even more and more and more and more. But I don't know, that's Star Fox 64, what do you want? There's, like, a cope avatar system, because they have that weird shit with the USB fucking... Fuck! Rayman! It might only just be a life over there, but I am gonna get it. You can do that weird shit with the camera. You can make Falco question vaccines or whatever. I don't know, pretty goofy. I think that kind of stuff is charming and fun, though. And overall, this gives me still zero faith in the quality and or personal enjoyment I have in the prospect and idea of an Ocarina of Time remake. The music is great. All of the arrangements are really good. The only thing that I think is a little weird is it feels like the tempo is picked up on a number of them. Specifically, like Area 6, which I actually haven't played Area 6 yet, but I did, just out of curiosity, kind of go and listen to some of the music. And the Star Wolf theme feel like they're going like at their fucking breakneck speed. The tempo is probably like just a little faster, but the music is good. I sat and I listened to the menu screen forever, which is a song I love when I booted the game on. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck the Ocarina of Time remake still. Will I probably end up playing it? Yeah, probably. I have to know. Maybe I won't, though. But I think this one's good. I recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it if you haven't played the old one, though. So I don't know who I recommend it to, other than the people that already bought it. That's, I feel like, sort of the weird conundrum to this, this game. Except I do know a number of people who haven't played the original game will buy it. I'm sure it will sell decent. Which is good, because maybe that means there will be another new Star Fox. Which, you know, is always good. Yeah, it's like, you know, there certainly is content in the game for, like, a relatively short rail shooter. And again, it's got reason to, like, you won't see anything of it really if you only play it the one time. Even in the video game, they tell you, like, this one has even more of like a fake out ending for the normal routes where they tell you to play it again. So like, it's on the box, on the sleeve of the game that you want to do multiple playthroughs. Fuck, I needed that one. And explore all the levels and find all the extra stuff and all that. But like at the same time, it's like, you know, because these days we as video gamers are so fucking content and like playtime brained. I feel like it's maybe a no. I need you. No. Oh, maybe I'll just go. Oh. Actually, I'm not super sure what I'm supposed to do here. Did that respawn? Yes. Maybe I need to get this first? Can I finish my thought, please? What am I trying to say? So I just think that, like, it's sort of a weird proposition, as, like, a way to get fans into a series, just because, like, when Star Fox 64 came out in 1997, the landscape of video games was different than it is today. No, no, no. Fuck you, guy. We may not even need to be doing this, Will. I'm just trying to figure out what we're actually supposed to be doing. Because if I'm small, I can get in there and I can get the P thing. But there is a cage back there, and if I'm small, I can fall through that crack. Yeah, I mean, if somebody was like, I want to get into the series, I don't think there'd be anything wrong with that. It's just that, like, if you I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like if you want to play this game, you should play the one that has all the iconic bullshit in it, you know? Okay, here we go. You just gotta be patient. You gotta wait till it's bouncing high. And I keep fucking hitting it anyway. Oh, look at me. I'm so goated. But I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to play more. Oh, yeah, here we go, baby. We're clearing them out. One more. No, not you. Oh my god, I'm so good now. There we go. Okay, cleared. Yes. What's up, Tamal? Yes. Fuck. Come back, please. Goodbye. This is gonna take me somewhere totally different, though, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe this will take me around. Fuck you. Fuck you, frying pan thing. Aha. Okay, cool. So we got this. Now we can go in here. The other, the little fairy on the other way, I guess he's there just to make you big again. He was a bit of a trap. Hi, Zach, also. I'm really excited to play Area 6 still. That's the level I'm excited for on Star Fox. And I'm excited to see, like, the Venom true ending and that kind of stuff, too. And I'm excited to see, I guess, Zonus and Aquas, too. I haven't gone anywhere on the, like, top path yet. Alright, so we're done here. That was what we needed to do. We got there. We just had to be patient. Yes, I have also been playing Ghost of Tsushima still. Even this is fucking treacherous. Okay, I think we want to go back, though, Rayman. And just hover over you. Oh. Okay, maybe... Can I jump him? I'm sure we can jump this guy. Okay, nice. Is that something? I mean, it definitely is. Alright, let's just try to get on this. Yep. Oh, we need to be small for... Oh, no we don't. We are truly puzzle solving with the minimum amount of space possible in this one. We're doing super fucking good, though. I'll probably get all the cages. I don't know where the last one is, but I'm feeling determined. Rayman, just chill here for a sec, dog. Sorry, I also missed this Odin message about Prime 4. Lamau, I was thinking about that game recently. I watched the Digital Foundry Switch 2 like 1 year retrospective. And they were talking about, like, you know, games with good performance and, you know, that should really highlight the strengths of the system. And they talked about Metroid Prime 4, and I was like, yeah, it does in that one way. It is rather impressive. If we're talking about only that, yeah, I agree. Oh, Rayman. We threaded that needle, buddy. But yes, I've still been playing Tsushima. I am probably about 30%. The game thinks I'm 30% of the way through that. Whoa. I don't think maybe time-wise, I probably am. But I'm getting close to having all of the, like, first area objectives and stuff done. And I've been quite enjoying that game. I don't remember exactly how I was feeling about it last week. I think I had just started it then. I'm getting a little weary of the open world slop stuff already. I think most of my fatigue has come with just how many instances of fucking bandits and Mongols there are out in the open world that aren't anything, which I could totally do without. It doesn't take super long to fight them. It's just, like, annoying to me. A lot of the time, I'll just be trying to chill and vibe, and the fucking little standoff button will show up. And I'll be like, alright, fucking bring it on, boys. You want me to press triangle 2 times, and then press R1, and then mash triangle a couple more times? I guess I can do that for the 50th time. Otherwise, though, it's been fun. I've met some sort of cool characters. I'm not, like, super invested in the story still. I met... Oh my god, why can't I get hit there? I met a guy who led a faction called the Straw Hat Ronin last time I played, and that's fucking raw. He was pretty cool. I instantly stole his look. Straw Hat Ronin was, like, the last thing I did of the main story objectives. Even though it seems like once you have kind of started a story objective, some of the other characters have, like, additional missions and stuff to do. And I probably will respect and do those. No, not you. I probably will respect and do those just because it's about the characters and stuff. But I'm definitely sort of, at this point, kind of making peace with being, like... I think I'm just gonna do however much I want of this. And the rest will just be the rest. But that game is beautiful and super fun to, like, run around in and stuff. I've done some cool side quests and stuff, too. The sound of Rayman are otherwise anxiety-inducing. I think I'm the only one who's vibing with... I mean, did I hate that? Kind of. Yeah, but, like, am I chilling? Definitely. I'm vibing. And look, we got the... I guess that was that all just for a life, or was there even a cage down there? You would have thought there would be, but I don't think there was. I think it was just a life. The life kind. Fuck, though. There's shit up there. They want me to somehow... do this. I think I need to be... I think if I'm going fast through there... Oh. Rayman, can we grab this thing, big dog? He might need to be big. Can I retouch the fairy? Yeah, Jin Sakai is pretty funny, I think. There's a funny Nirvana the Band the Show bit where Matt is berating Jay for sneaking around And he's like, sneaking around is never gonna pay off, you fat fuck. And that's what Jin Sakai does basically for the whole first like couple hours of the game. Oh, sneaking around. He fucking hates sneaking around. There we go. There's all the cages, baby. Now get me the fuck out of this level. Even though he's the ghost of Tsushima, he's gonna sneak around. I've been sneaking around. He's extremely good at it. He can fucking stab his little Tanto sword through a man's jugular, up into his skull, and then just like dodge roll away, and none of the other Mongols in the encampment even will notice. He's that good at sneaking around. But I think that is mostly just like kind of the, oh, here we fucking go. Here's the ultimate form of this. That is really just the beginning of the game, though, I think. Eventually, he's got to come to terms with sneaking. In fact, he's embraced it in some of the quests I've done. He's fully embraced sneaking around. But that's been fun, too. And still, I'm chipping my way through Persona 3 Reload. Still doing that, still playing that, still doing games and stuff. I'm so fucking good at this. Yeah, the little fox shrines are good, even though... Here's another maybe minor complaint I have. Oh my god, I only have 1 health also. Why am I just chilling? Alright, health up here, please. Another little minor complaint I have with the game is... it's sort of... Fuck. No. Fuck. It feels like a lot of the collectibles and stuff are really not super relevant. I already have like mega upgraded my sword and shit. Okay, the good news is here is I want this fist, but we don't have to really fuck with this shit either. But the little charms and stuff like that, I'm like, I'm playing on hard mode, and this is never going to affect my skill at this video game. Hard mode, which has been a breeze, by the way. I started on medium, and then, I was like... It wasn't that I was like, I'm not challenged. I was just like, I will be falling asleep less if I play this on hard, and even hard is, like, too easy, kind of. There is, like, a kill yourself mode, but, I'm like, I don't know, that's for the Ghost of Tsushima super fan. Which is not me. Now that I'm used to the combat and the controls and stuff, I had to change it to hard. And it was not out of gamer pride, it was just like to make the game more interesting. But in spite of all that, it's just fun to run around in. It's the slop I wanted. It's the slop I craved. And I'm glad to hear everybody else is having fun with their games, too. I know Odin seems to be, like, pretty far into Final Fantasy. I personally am requesting more Bobo updates. I want to know what she thinks about all the characters, but especially Chadley. But especially Kyrie. But especially... The thing about Bobo, also, Bobo, like... Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button! I keep pressing circle to jump. I don't know what the hell game that is, but it's not this, dude. Oh yeah, Roche, it would be a funny one. That's sort of a bummer. Bobo, who I know, like, loves Sephiroth, despite the fact that she doesn't know anything about FF7. I know I've talked to Bobo personally about this. I know that she's a big fan of, like, Theater Rhythm Final Fantasy. She's played some of the, like, side games, or, like, the spin-offs and stuff, and has all of her Final Fantasy knowledge from that. So I just think that is, like, super funny and interesting to, like, hear someone... Fuck. Who, like... That's the worst part. That's the hardest part, I think. To, like, hear her like, being like, this is what happens in the game. I got perfect on this on theater. I know Zebra said he finished all of the, he finished all the slop in Spider-Man somehow already. That's pretty funny. Zebra, is Zebra here? He might be on the train. I need to hear about this musical. Zebra, what did you think about Les Mis? Jesse does not strike me as a Bobo character. It was fun? Hell yeah. I want to go to the theater. I want to see Les Mis. It's a show I love the music of, but I have never actually seen the show. I grew up with my dad liking the music. We had the Les Mis. Personally, I think that if you liked the show and you want to continue listening to the music, the best version of Les Mis to listen to, or just anybody if you want to check out the songs from it, the best version to listen to is the 10th, I believe it's the 10th anniversary concert version. Personally, I think that's the best. I think it has all of the best portrayals of the characters, all the best cast. It has, I think, most of the original Broadway or original West End cast of the show. And that's the one we had on CD when I was a kid. I remember my dad listening to it and me being like, what is this, lol? But some of the songs just sort of lodged in my brain. And then when we went and saw the movie, which I don't think particularly highly of, I think the movie is kind of obnoxious in most places. When the movie came out, I went, and he and I, and actually my whole family saw it together. But we were the two, actually, that were the most interested in it, funnily enough. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Oh! After that, I was like, this shit sucked, but I got like back into the songs, and so I listened to it, like the music from the show, a lot more after the movie came out. That movie, which is like 12 years old or something now. I like The Miz, though. It's a favorite of mine. Tunes, recurring, like themes and stuff. Tunes, unmatched. IMO. Fuck, Rayman. It's like I fuck up at this, and then I'm like, I'm lost. Okay. Even if I think it has the issue that many musicals do, where I think Act 1 is a lot stronger than Act 2. Act 2 still has some great songs in it. It has some fan favorite songs, but I just think that the story in Act 1 is more interesting. And the whole, the whole intro, the intro, suite of, I don't know, 6 songs or whatever, that is all, the establishing, Valjean's life and all that stuff. I personally think that's the best part of the show. Even though it's at the very beginning, and all the rest of it is still good. All the stuff with Fontaine and, the Valjean story and all that at the beginning, I think is personally the best stuff. Even though that is at the very beginning of the play. Whew, should we go for this? Fuck it, we gotta do something different here, baby. I actually don't even have enough tings to do this. Dang it! Okay, I gotta make sure. Okay, I gotta watch for this fucking dude. Do I need to be small? I have to cut back. Oops. Alright, we got it this time, boys. Don't fret that this is the first level of, Picture City, and then I'm doing this shit again. There's like single-digit numbers of stages left in the game. These invisible... Yeah, no, for sure. I was actually looking up something about the like... I think this is when I was trying to figure out the cheat code thing. I was looking on the Rayman wiki. And these... I think it's even in the manual of the game. These little invisible spawn point things that are all over this game... They have a name. They're called, like, something, like, Invisidors or some weird shit. I didn't know this at all. But they have they're like Dr. Robotnik's traps level. No. There's, like, a name for those. And I'll look it up as soon as we finish this level. Javert does have insane aura, and like I feel like he's including mine, everyone's favorite character in the show. He definitely is mine. I was just talking about Javert in some stupid game we were playing. That so it's not cultured. What the fuck was it? And I'm Javert. What the fuck was? Oh, it was when I was giving my glowing endorsement of Orb, the anime Orb. There's a Javert-like character in Orb. That was also the best character in that show. I love like the for lack of a better term, the pursuer. Like that kind of archetype. The guy who thinks he is in the right the whole time, even though he's clearly the villain of the story. And he's the pursuer. Okay, here we go. Don't lock in, Snack. Do lock in. Don't not lock in. We've got plenty of health. I'm never getting hit by lightning ever again. We could do the... Let's do the magician's thing. Yeah, well, the movie sucks. In the movie, Javert is played by Russell Crowe, who I like as an actor. But I don't think anybody liked in that role. Except I remember I had a friend in college who like loved him in that movie, and I remember arguing with them about that. He plays a very wooden like performance, which I like don't understand the direction of and don't really get. He did make a very funny YouTube poop, though. He did make for a very funny YouTube poop. Anyway, I didn't even see Les Mis. That was about Zebra. This is not really news. It's just that, like, you know, sometimes someone engages with a snack thing. And then I want to engage back with it. Don't we still need to go back and get all the cages and finish the game? Yeah, we do, but we're doing pretty good on that, Tamal, actually. We're actually doing pretty good on the cages. We've got some to clear up, but only a handful of levels on that, too. Okay, I think I need to... Yeah, we gotta swing on this. There we go. But also, what's up here? Fuck off, Snack. There probably is something up there, though. I've got plenty of health. Reminder that this game has finite continues. And you have to get everything to beat the game. And it's impossible. That's got to be the end of the stage, right? Oh, that's right. I forgot about this. What the heck? Boss fight? It's only the first level of the world. What? What is happening? Isn't there a save system? No. There's extra lives. The continues are sort of generous. Or the lives, I mean, are. There is saving, but there are still continues. Sorry, yes, there is a like game memory card save. It's just that You can still fucking die and lose. Get out of here, you. These fucking pirate brothers. I'm sorry. There is a save system. You're right. It's just that it doesn't matter. What am I supposed to do about this? This is DKC 2-esque. This is Tuvian in nature. I'm still so fucking good at it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hated that maneuver. Oh, Rayman! That's not too bad. Except now I have to do this with my crappy fist. With my shitty, stupid, crappy fist that I hate. And Rayman's fist is still on his model even when he throws it off, so what the heck? Where's my immersion? Oh, I loved that sound, though. Badooda! I'm just gonna stand here and piece this guy up. Fuck you, pirate. You can't defeat me. Do you know what I just had to go through? They wouldn't have made that mistake in Plock. It is true. So, one thing you guys need to know about... have we talked about this already? There is a Plock-shaped elephant in the room when it comes to Rayman. Now, I do think that, even though this game came out after Plock, I do think it and Plock were probably being worked on right around the same time. But Plock is, obviously, I think a couple years before Rayman. Plock, very similar game. He shoots his fists off. That's it, really. But when talking about the uniqueness of Rayman, I think one must, only to be fair and valid, one must mention Plock. Plock is worth a mention. That game has a good soundtrack, at least. They're both European, I think. Is Plock Eurojank? It, like, definitely is, right? I did not want to take a hit there. Fuck, I got hit by the Kung Fu kick. Okay, anyway, this chick is called Space Mama. Even though she's, like, Pirate Mama. Fuck. She's called Space Mama. She will be relevant later. I'm just gonna dash dance a little bit here. See if I can... it doesn't really do anything for Rayman. I'm seeing if I can freak him out, though. This is what it would be like if he got into Smash. This is what it would be like if Rayman was in Melee. Which he should have been in. Let's be real. Rayman and Tails should have been in Melee. Fuck. That's a lot of bombs, dude. When I was a kid, I thought he was a Nintendo character. He was on N64. How was I to know? Oh my god, his grab would be crazy. That's probably why they never put him in. Not for any other reason. Ah! That is... the fact that they want me to, like, dodge that for, like, 5 attacks is utterly insane. Can I get her here? No. I think we gotta be bouncing on the knives. Oh! So I want to be here. Yeah. Okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. I wish I had, like, known we needed to do this when I had my, like, big health and I had my fist. Yeah, I think it's like a laser gun rolling pin is what I think it is. It'll make more sense when, spoiler alert, Space Mama is... No. Space Mama is the boss of this world. We fight her again in, like, the real boss fight later. It's just that, like, I guess there's a cute little... Oh! Well, how could I have ever reacted to that? There's just, like, a cute little pre-fight here, I guess, where it's, like, a little play. Rayman, it's fine, dude. We're gonna get it. We all making it into Melee with this one. We'll show them our skills here by fucking up this pirate thing. Hello. Just not respecting this guy at all. He's got a bit of... Do you remember the those fucking grasshoppers that were my They were truly the Javert to Rayman's Jean Valjean. They're both French. Probably my two greatest French artistic loves, Rayman and Les Mis. Probably the two greatest French loves of my life. We're talking about one of them and playing the other one right now. Okay. I think I'm fucking goated actually at this first part of this phase. Why are you making the sound that Mario makes when he... Woo! Did you hear that? She was making Mario sound. That's not Rayman, that's Mario sound. What the heck? Oh! Oh. I wasn't ready for that. I don't know why. I wasn't, though. Listen, is that not Mario? Did Mario steal? Did Charles Martinet base his performance of Mario on Space Mama from Rayman? Woo! That's Mario. That's the super. Right in the face only. The face only. Huh? Okay, and these are the ones that, like, go across the screen, right? Okay, I'm taking a hit, I guess. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. We just have to survive that 2 more times, I guess. Fuck. Remember, we can still pop our 99 lives if we need to. I also think we have a continue left anyway. So we don't have to do it right now, but I probably will when we get down to, like, 1. Even though we are going to beat this level before that. I promise you, because this is... I'm getting it better at this. Right? And you know what the other thing, Odin, that he doesn't tell you is he doesn't tell you that instead of going, let's-a go, he actually went Nintendo when, when you select a stage, a mission on Mario 64. Fuck! He keeps getting me with the Kung Fu Pirate kick! Nintendo. It has the energy of, all right, Mario, let's party. I'm showing up. I'll be there. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, actually. Oh! Might as well just throw this one. That guy is way worse than the other guy. I think I need to give him a little space. I'm trying to just, like, sit under the crow's nest and fuck him up, but it's not really working. This dude always gotta come hit the little fresh loop-de-loop, double loop-de-loop around the mast. And then just get fucking boxed out of his mind over here. No, 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 no. Okay. No, fuck. Those shouldn't blow up until you land, I believe. I think that the problem is this dude keeps either, like, if I'm underneath him, he falls on me. If I'm out, like, in the middle area, I'm too close to the bombs. So I just have to do Space Mama with 1 life only. Which, like, can I probably get good enough to beat her that way? Yes, but it's not ideal. It's not my preferred. Especially when I keep having to hear this, whoo, whoo! It's like a Mario Martinet Mama. It's like a Mario Martinet Mario Marinara. No. I wonder if where you're standing has an effect on where, like, the pattern that her little knives come out on, or if it's always like 1, 2, and then a gap, and then 3. It could be that, at least for the, maybe they're set, maybe they're more fixed than I think. I'm gonna try them, like, I'm just gonna try standing where I think the gap will be this time and see what happens. Okay, throw your bomb. Now I'm gonna attack. Now I'm gonna jump out. I think we just need to be a little more methodical here. Just let those blow up. Okay, nice. Fuck the kung fu kick. Okay, he's got a bomb. Nice. Okay, easy, 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 easy. Woo! Fuck. Okay, it seems to be pretty consistent there. And I think the second one she does also does that. Okay, so let's get here. Get into position. What's your favorite position? Okay. Easy. Easy peasy. Alright, and now she does another one, right? This is the one with this fucked up, weird, like, side... Fuck. Fucked up, weird side-scrolling thing that I now have to do with one hit. Oh. I don't know. I don't know, man. Ah! Just, Snag, just be where it's gonna be. I'm gonna put my code in. Because I don't remember how many continues we have. But it's easy to do this. Even though I should have written it down. Rayman. 99 lives. Cheat. PS1. This code is so hard to input. But didn't you used to love, like, a code like this? There we go. On that one, you gotta, like, you have to hold buttons and then, like, unpress them at the same time and stuff, too. You have to hold left D-pad, triangle, circle, and square at one point to put that code in. Which I don't, like, I have to make the gamer claw to even do that. You shouldn't have enough fingers to really be able to do that code. But I think that's sort of, there's something, like, tactilely fun about that. No, no, no. Okay, I'm good at this now. Turns out I'm actually good at this part now. You just gotta fuck him up. Yeah, this boss music. Oh, I guess the 99 life cheat also gives you, the big health. Which I feel a little guilty about now. We should have done it before the boss. Even though, like, I easily could still die. I wanted to do this in 3 hits because I feel like we've been improving at it. I've been doing so good. Now it's gonna be easy. I'm not even gonna have to fucking fight for my life on that horizontal scrolling part. Yeah, if you take a death, you go back to the 3 health, and you lose any of the fist power-ups you got. Okay, this is the one where it's 4. Or 5, I guess. I like to crawl under that one. Now we've got the normal 3 one. Okay, these are the ones that go crazy. Oh. See, I could have done this in 3. I'll just do it in 3 right now just to prove that I can do it, that it can be done. Because we only have 1 more hit. Anyway, this is not even the boss, you guys. This is the warm-up boss. This is like a mini boss. Easy. Yes, Rayman. How could you ever be mad at him or the game? Like, he's such a little cutie. How could you ever critique the design? And we got all the... And, huge thing, we don't have to play that level again. We don't have to do any of that fucking punching those little yin-yang things anymore. Okay, eraser planes. Now we're on to pencil penetration. AKA pencil pentathlon. I think I remember this one. I'm pretty sure one of these is like a... Actually, that might be... I may be wrong about that. What? Ooh. Where will we go? I think one of these is like a race. It would... Oh, I see. Well, I gotta race that. Erase, more like eraser. Oh, I remember this. Hello, platform, what were you for? Oh yeah, baby, we got Rayman's graduation back again. No? Yeah, those pens are giving. It's giving. Can I go up here? Yes. Yes. What's up here? I love when you have unlocked 2 secret things and you don't even know which one to pursue. Is this like a Sonic high path? What is this? Probably just goes to like a really way out there cage. Is this like a Sonic high path? Oh, Steiner. Surely you jest. How the fuck do I get out of here? Ah, I see. Well, I can still do this. This may have been the right way to go, though. Which is not what I want. Okay, there is a... Oh, lovely. Do we want to go... Which way do we want to go? Did I go the wrong way? No. This is the right way. I think we missed a cage. I didn't even engage with the she pens. Do I want to be down here, dog? Well, fuck. Well, now I like have to be down here, right? Maybe not, though. Hold on. Unless you can go to that part as small. I guess there is a fairy there. I, like, just didn't respect it. I'm worried I missed something. Because we could have... I think we could have used the platform to... Maybe I'll just die. We could have used the platform to come back here is the thing. I think we gotta engage with the cage. I think we gotta follow this thing. Yeah, there is another one over here. You know that shit hurts you. Oh yeah, easy. Oh, easily. Oh yeah, easily. Oh. Fucking Super Mario can't do that shit. Thoughts? Super Mario ain't got fucking nothing on that. Oh my god, these pens are just divine. What the fuck was the point of the platform then? What are you, little platform? What are you plat for? He just kills you, I guess. What is this purpose? It's gotta be something. Maybe we have to like step on it in there or something. I know that sounds so stupid, but it might like activate something. I've got lives to burn, so why don't we try it? Almost. Maybe I have to step on this random platform that I spawned. It could be just like a safety net, but I feel like it's likely that it's not. Maybe we have to ride. Because you can't... You know, because you can't, like, you just can't. I'm gonna try to, like, stay on it the whole way through. Okay. Oh, fuck, I also wanted to, I forgot I was gonna tell you guys what the name of the little what's-its are. Alright, well, we rode it the whole way. It doesn't seem to do anything. I'm loving this ink bottle here. So I'm not sure what it is. But there were 2 cages in this beginning part. So unless this isn't the way to progress through the level, I think we're probably good. Can't start thinking about the things you can't fix. Exactly. Okay, I wanted to look this up for you guys. So in this game, check this shit out. I was just looking at this. What are they called? There's the game has like an in-universe name for these like things. Here, we don't got a timer to worry about or anything. We can leave the music playing. Where was I? Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm now I'm wiki diving. What's the name of the level we're in? Pencil Pentathlon? I bet I can find a link to it if I just go to this game's page on here. Oh, known for its high difficulty. Oh, because there's supercoptering in this. We about to hit that on the next screen. Fuck, man, I can't find the name of this thing. Let's see, the original Rayman game. Maybe I can find it on here. I need to share it with you guys because it's just funny to me. Gameplay. Hold on, here we go, baby. We're in it. We're in the money now. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't fucking find it. I failed. They're called, like, Invisidors or something. Again, I just think it's really funny that the video game itself has, like, an in-universe name and explanation for this bullshit mechanic. Where sometimes you just have to walk over certain parts of the level. And sometimes it makes enemies or even secrets that are required to fully beat the game appear. I respect it. But at the same time, it's fucking stupid. I do love it, though. Know that I do love that. That's the Rayman diff. Alright, here we go. We got a checkpoint. Oh, yeah, baby. It's Sheepen City now. Oh. I don't want to be small. I want to swing. Dang it. Well, if we know that that's there, we're just gonna drop down on this one. What for? What do? Just for fun for me? Or happa what? Or happa how? Happa how? What happa do? Maybe I just need to swing on this one. Could be the case. Fuck you. Okay, I know I need to make this bounce. Actually, I guess we need to get this over there. I do like these little, yin-yang things. They're very much giving an ah to them. They're serving. Ah! Okay, and he is just there to be fucking obnoxious. Okay, we want it over there. Can we rebound back? Oh, fuck. I think I almost had it. Oh, almost. Oh, yeah. Come back, fella. Whew. Okay, we made it. Ah! I've broken free. I'm out of the simulation. Okay, this is the level I was thinking of. You gotta watch out for these flying frying pan guys. Rayman. Wah! Yeah, it is. Merk, merk, merk. Very 90s. Okay, that may not have been the way, though, because what's this, then? This is probably a cage. Oh, no, this is just a life. A life, I don't even... How am I supposed to get that? If we were big in here, we could get it. I just don't think we can be big in here. And I don't know how to get back from here. Oh, yes, we can. Okay, easy. Easy, easy, easy. These guys? I don't know. They're eyes in the wall. That's an enemy. They're eyes in the wall. The first time we encountered those, they were like, they were on these like drums, these like living drum things, in the Bandland level. And I think that makes more sense, because it made it just seem like the drums had eyes and they were alive. But now the game is just sort of using that as an obstacle, like a treacherous obstacle for us. We actually gonna have to do a little physics here, is what this is. So it makes a little less sense in this stage than it did before. There are eyes in the wall, Mirakun. Aw. The thing that I like about Natsuno is she will always let you know, you know? In her own way, she's a very honest person. It's just that you have to decipher her. I think there might be something down there also. Can you fuck off and go away? Huh. Oh yeah, baby. And I'm up here. Wait, was... The thing that fucks me up also is that, I swear there was something over there. We have the lives to spare to check this stuff. I'm going to. I don't feel confident in my assessment of the down here. See, like, look at that. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Now, there could be... Okay, this is just for a life. I mean, I guess there are lives here if you know that they're here. I do truly believe that this is a game that would be... I think I could eventually get to a point in this where I didn't need... Where I could just do the whole thing. That might sound insane to you. But I think I could get to that point with Rayman. Where I wouldn't need... Fuck, or I wouldn't need to use any of the cheats or anything. It's just like you would have to like know where everything was, not die at all on the early levels. You just have to be confident. Look, Castlevania 3 gives you 1-ups. It gives you 1-up every like 2500 score, I think. So, you know. That's how you get lives. You gotta get a high score. I'm so good. Pencils, pencils, pencils. Ah! Holy man. Oh, Raymundo. Do you think he's ever called Raymundo in any other territories? Do you think in the Spain release they called him that instead? Die. In fact, actually, the other day, I think maybe this is why this was in my head. I saw a crazy, like, I think it was probably AI translated from Spanish into English. I saw this crazy thing, like, comparing, like... I saw this crazy, like, YouTube short comparing the old Rayman Legends to the remake. And it was truly a work of translation, this thing that I watched. I should have written down, like, what it said, but it said some wonderful things. It said some crazy shit. Steiner! There we go. Now we wait. No, come back. Here we go. Almost. There we go. Fuck, I fucked it up. There we go. That'll be a good rebound. No! I feel like I'm losing it on this. Okay, here we go. Let her come back around, baby. Or get stuck on the thing again. Or again, even. Am I punching the fairy this time? Here we go. Rayman! There we go. Okay. Ah! Fuck you. Get out of here. Okay, I'm safe. How have I been dying here before? The last time we just fell when I should have hit some swings, right? This time I can get the well, okay, not if I suck. I was going too hard. Okay, well, one of the swings seems like it's just for that. But you can never, you can never know for sure. All right, I guess we gotta let go of that early. You guys excited to do this part again? Oops. We should really be hitting the grapple on this last one. Because it makes this spawn there's actually no way to not do it. Hey, good job, Kingo. This is on the challenges. I finished the challenges for Corneria and I was like, not sure how impressed by these I really am. But Kingo, who I think is still on the I don't think he's on the expert level challenges, which there are expert level challenges as well as normal ones. And these are little, like, extra objectives they added to the levels and stuff. Kingo was looking at the Venom ones, and he was like, I don't know, Snack, these may actually be hard. These may actually be impossible. Yeah, they are new to the remake. They're completely new. Here we go. I heard something there. Yep, look at this now. We got a bunch of bullshit down here to deal with. This is kind of fun for me. I think, yeah. I don't know if that was there before either, but I'm definitely going to try it. Okay, it may have been.
Anything over here this time?
I'm sorry. I wasn't satisfied with that. And I'll show you why in just a second. I'm sorry. I did that on purpose. But like there's even Corneria had like 6 challenges or so to do. Yeah, we are still missing cages. That's why I don't think that's the end of the level. I think that is just like there is another screen. At least one more. I just think there maybe was something I missed. I had a little Rayman's intuition there. Fuck you. Oh, there's health down there. Go fuck yourself. But guys, I do think I could get to a point of this game where I'm so good that I could do the whole thing without using any cheat codes. Maybe that's misguided faith in my gamer abilities, but I do think I could get there somehow. Maybe I just need to smack this guy as he comes around. Okay, well, he hit me, but it's fine. That's the thing, is if you can do it once, you can do it again, and you can probably do it better the next time, is the thing about all these old games. See, did we not see something up there? Look at this fucking game. You can't get anything past me, you game. I knew this felt Raymish. And lo and behold, it was a fist, but it was worth it for us to check. Okay, now what I wanted to check here was like if there's any. Oh, ouch. Maybe there's not. Maybe that we're at the point where like they just want. Oh. Oh. I think I was holding. Sorry, guys. I think I was holding the jump button that time. I don't think you're supposed to hold the jump button when you're swinging. And by I don't think, I mean you're definitely not, but I was trying to hover into it. That one was on me. I misinputted. Come back. Okay, we got it this time. Nice. Okay, I'm getting better at that. Uh-oh. This part, and I don't know why specifically, but just this one vertical part, this reminds me of the Storm Eagle stage from Mega Man X. Oh, and you think there's something up here? There is a ting up here. Oh my god, he's right. No. He's right. I don't think those tings were there before. Maybe we gotta jump. Oh, oh. Maybe we gotta jump earlier? Oh, there's a life. Okay. I think that's probably all that is, but that's cool. I think I am gonna get this fist too. There's really no reason not to. And it makes it easier to, it makes me feel safer with our swinging if I have it. No? Okay. Whew. Okay, just don't hover if we're gonna be swinging on these, or don't be holding the button. Okay, I guess that is the way out. Alright, I feel confident now. Yeah! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know what was happening last week. Maybe just that random part of the game doesn't have the little song. Okay, anyway, if you remember, this little potion here is the same potion that, I don't think it was an emulator bug. I think it must have had some weird thing to do with the game. This is the same potion that the, like, Ray hippie gave us in the other level. And so that lets us know that we can use our supercharged helicopter hair here. Which I'm a fan of, even as infuriating as the level design sometimes gets when we have this. I think it's fun. Yeah, it could easily just be like for some part of the game they just decide to make it fucking weird. I wouldn't be surprised. Ah! Oh. I think it's more likely that it was just on the game's end. Oh my, go fuck yourself. We're really gonna have to, like, do this as soon as we possibly can. Oh, I remember this song. This must have, again, it's like, it's funny to think, because my childhood is with the GBA version of this. Which, actually, what, which is just, like, similar, but, like, different. And, so, like, the melody, like, the, main melody lines for a lot of these stages are the same. But it's like, you wouldn't, like, you don't hear them until you've gotten, like, a ways into the level in this, because of the way that the PS1, or, like, the full version of the soundtrack is. So it's just weird. Hey, look, we made it through there, though. I'm feeling a little, I'm feeling Cage envy right now. I'm feeling a little bit like I have probably missed something. Dude, Slim's gonna love it. Come on. Oh, yeah, baby. Slim's gonna love this. Let me contact him. Maybe I can get on. Maybe I can write a little blurb why this game is fair and balanced. Now, to be fair, the difference between, I think at least, I'm pretty positive this is like this, because I don't know how I ever would have made it this far into this game, which I did on the GBA version as a kid. I believe in the GBA one, so in this version, the 1-ups don't respawn. The tings, these little things that you collect 100 of and you get an extra life, those do. So you could go to the first level and you could grind lives that way. It's just that it would be slow and tedious. In the GBA version, I believe that the 1-ups also respawn when you clear, like when you come back to a stage. And so in that one, you really can, like, grind lives out. I think that Rayman Advance, I do believe, still has all the same cheats and stuff too. But if you wanted to play it straight up and you didn't want to use cheats, it's definitely a more beatable game than this one. And I don't think that, like, again, I'm sure it is a much nicer experience playing this on here. Just because I do know that the Game Boy Advance version has some screen crunch too. But I really don't think it's, like, such worse screen crunch than any of the other, like, GBA ports of, like, games like this. I remember it, like, I liked it when I was a kid. I had fun with it. I think if you didn't know what this one was like, you could play it and have a good time. Oh, no, I don't have health anymore. Let's just Rayman. We gotta, like, it is approaching ROM hack level. This feels like a Mario Maker level or something. That's why I was saying last week, I wonder if, like, the I Wanna Be the Guy dev or, like, any of those people that made those super hard hacks were inspired by this at all. I know people refer to Rayman as a precision platformer, which is sort of like I don't know if it's really a platformer subgenre. I've really only heard people refer to this game as that. Okay, I think I need to not be hovering through that one. Like, I just need to time the jumps on that one. But I would say that those definitely also are the same thing. All about, like, making sure you're standing in exactly the right place to not get hit by a spike or, like, some bullshit like that. I feel like those would be the defining characteristics of the subgenre, were it to be declared a valid genre. Okay, I think this one we just need to, like... Okay, don't make me a liar, Rayman. Yeah. I'm so bad at this kind of timing, though. It's so nerve-wracking to me. Especially because I think those are getting closer. We may be able to just iframes through that part. I think those are getting closer at the end. Now, we definitely don't want to be taking hits on this easy part, though. Maybe I can... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can get a lot closer to the platform there than I thought you could. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Another thing that, like, again, does not make the game easier is the hitboxes on this. Because it is such a beautiful game, like, the hitboxes sort of, and, like, that, the art style and, like, the graphics sort of end up hurting it a little bit. Where sometimes you can do things that, like, some of them I know you can do. We've been doing this all game. But there's some level of hitbox weirdness. Where, like, again, it doesn't look like Rayman can get all the way to the, like, touch the tippy toes of these platforms. But he really can, actually. Because his feet are not, like, where his hitbox begins. Goated. How are we doing on cages, by the way? I think there's another screen of this level, so I'm not, like, so concerned. I am gonna buzz around all around this room, though. Why does it look like I can go up here? Alright, man. Fuck! No! Fuck! Ah! Did I just have to have my feet hit the ground? Okay, this is crazy. We gotta get down here. They're pulling out all the bullshit stops on this. I'm sure there's a way, though. Yeah, I think it's just because I needed to step on the ground instead of fly, which definitely they wanted you. They were being mean on that one. That one is mean. Maybe it's easier to do it on this side. There's definitely, like, a little puzzle way down here. Okay, we're getting closer. Nice. I think I missed one. There's no way that there's 3 cages on this last screen. We probably just missed one, though. I believe in myself. Anything else up here? No. Future Snack, if you're coming through the VODs, this is a great thumbnail. Just no. I just decided to explore, and this is the game's reward. No. Never change. Guys, I'm loving this. No. It's so I mean, it's not hard to get up there or anything. It's just so disrespectful. How did I get down here in the first place? How did I get down to the right way to go? I think it was through here. This is the easiest way to do this. Question of the day, when you were in school, were you a mechanical pencil kid or were you a manual pencil Chad? Sorry to give bias. I hate mechanical pencils, you guys. I've never used them. I don't like the way they feel. I am a hard pressed down writer. And mechanical pencil leads, even like once I learned the finesse to wield them, always like broke on me. I don't like how light they are. I think like just the graphite comes out lighter and harder to read. I hate mechanical pencils. And when I was in high school, I was a big drawer. When you draw, I did a lot of like manual art, or whatever you'd call it. Pencil art. I used to doodle and draw with my pencils all the time. I was always a straight up good old wooden pencil and eraser guy. My go-to was the Murado Black Warrior. which is so funny. This is, you guys, I had such a love affair with this pencil, specifically for drawing like comics and stuff. The Murado Black Warrior. That like it was the only pencil I would use. My mom would buy me Murados. We used to call them that. My mom would buy me Murados and like bring me like a pack and be like, look, I got you the hookup. She used to put them in my Christmas stocking and stuff. Pencils, by the way. I was like such a fan of this one type of pencil. I remember specifically one time I came home and my mom said, I have a present for you. And I was expecting either maybe a once in a lifetime random video game that wasn't on a holiday, or like a fucking I don't know, like a box of cookies or something. It was a new pack of Murados. That was her present. Fuck. I know what they want me to do here. I just don't know how to do it. They want me to like launch off of this. They want me to launch Octopus. Maybe I just. Maybe I jump before I hit that? But the reason I thought of that is because not only do these pencils make me think about how great it is to have like a sharp pencil like that, which again is not something you get if you go mechanical. How great it is to have like a perfectly sharpened sharp pencil, but also the little platforms in this level, specifically the ones that like spawn and appear. They are like those little pencil erasers, those little handheld erasers like that. And those are so nostalgic to me too. Or not erasers, I'm sorry. Those little pencil sharpeners, you know? The ones that have the small hole and the big hole. Even though, like, why would you ever use the big hole? That's what those little platforms are. Yeah, I'm not sure, Zebra. I think, there we go. Maybe. See that? I think that's cute. That's a cute design choice. Especially because it has the they have the small hole and the big hole. We're getting better at this. This is very difficult. This is like impossible. Yeah, fucking wall-mounted pencil sharpeners. That shit sucks. You put your pencil in there and it just grinds it up to a fucking pulp. That shit fucking pisses me off all the time. It's just so tight. Oh, Destiny. Is there a way I can iframes cheese it? Oh. Okay, well, I guess you just have to be good. Now watch me jump into the abyss, because I'm neurotic about this. How the fuck? I swear we've been doing that, though. Oh, I see. Okay, hold on. We have to... I think we maybe have to take our hand off the input. Yeah, I guess the big one is to... Fuck. We did it the one time. The big one is to get your sharpen a little closer to the grain, basically. I'm gonna lose all my lives doing this. We should have just stuck with that one time. Except the thing is, if we miss a cage, we're gonna have to do this again. How are we down 20 lives? This, Tamal? The thing is, I feel like I'm doing it right. Yeah, well, yeah, you're right, Odin. I'll have to get good at this part. Because I don't think you have to jump. I think we need to hit this and then, like, stop the momentum, cut it back. Yeah, you would get, like, a good sharpener and you'd be like, this is my goat. And then, like, you'd lose it or some shit and it'd break or something. And you'd have to get one of those. Do you remember those plastic ones that had, like, the little egg? Actually, I had some of those that were good. Do you remember those, like, plastic ones that had the little egg where the little receptacle of your sharpen would go into? Those are kind of nifty. But I really think that, like, those ones that look like the platforms in this level, I think those sharpened it the best still. I don't think my pencil was ever better sharpened than those. God, yeah. There is such like a memorable tactile feel to me to like, yeah, get the one circle right and be like, yes. And then sometimes you hear it like your fucking pencil lead and all that shit just breaking up in there. You're like, oh, dang it. I'm looking this up. Not, again, like, we can get as many lives as we need, so it's not a big deal. We did it that one time, Rayman, and I don't care. Pencil pentathlon. Sometimes you gotta be good. Here's a 12-minute video of this level. Okay, we're almost at the end, though. There it is. Oh, no, we already did that part. Well, I haven't missed a cage since the bouncy part, so that's good. Can you imagine if there wasn't a checkpoint here and we had to do that whole bouncy part every time? Yeah, I mean, the egg was good, too. I just feel like sometimes you could be hit or miss on the egg. What'd you take on an electric sharpener? We never had electric sharpeners. I don't think I ever had one. But I definitely, like, borrowed them off of classmates and stuff. Okay, see, this guy just... Maybe I need to not be running. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, you just need to not run. Alright, acknowledged. It's easy now. I mean, that's a little silly, but... I guess we were going too fast and we were ricocheting into the pencils, so... That would make sense as a solution. See, but look at this shit. I'll be putting my pencil in the little one. Maybe get a little sharpen on the big one. Say, I'm back, baby. I also love writing it with pen, also. But it's just like pen... You know. Pen has no margin for error. Fuck. I think this is the end of the level. I mean, I've already got this video up. I might as well check to see if there's one more cage at the end here. I think we missed one in the middle part. I would imagine we missed one in the flying section. Okay, there is an... No, there's two here! Pens, I used to use... What are they called? M2 or... Let me look that up. Ballpoint. Pen. They're black. You can still... They're still very common. I'm looking it up now. Black. Ballpoint pen. G2. I still use those. I used those at my old job all the time to write my call times down. Those black G2 pens. Those are my favorite pen. Easily. They got great ink efficiency. Yeah, M2 is the planet in Dragon Ball GT. Well, I didn't know that, but I believe it. They got great ink efficiency. They've got a great ink stroke. It's dark. It's readable. They're comfortable. I always snap the little handle thing off and chew on it. I am a chronic pen cap chewer, actually. It's one thing you gotta know about me. You are the worst. I mean, they're my pens. I wouldn't do that to somebody else's pen. But I'd like to fidget with things. I always snap that back part off. Okay, we need to get over here. I wouldn't do it like immediately. Like I'm not like I don't like pull it out of the pack and then just crack it open like a cold one. But I'm just saying I've been known to do it. Plus pens like that, I mean, you know, they'll run out. They're disposable. They come in 4 packs anyway. Oops. We call that, here in the Rayman Pro community, we call that damage halting. We call that damage stopping there. You take damage on purpose so that you can stop your momentum. Is this where I was doing it, or is it is? Okay. We gotta jump to this one, and we need to duck here. Okay, there's a cage under here. Or something under here makes a cage appear. Maybe. Maybe it's over here. Fuck. Was I running again? Maybe it's over here now. Okay, well, something there does make a cage. I swear it showed me 2 cages. Maybe I gotta go down in here now? Because we tried to do this before and I died. So maybe it's just like a big long chain of the little invisible triggers. Okay, go fuck yourself. And I'm here now! I can get back, but... Eyes! Eyes! Zebra, do you think Fuka would be scared of eyes? I love the idea of being like, why would Fuka be scared of that? I think we like someone recently said something like that. Why would Fuka even be afraid of that? Bop! Okay, I swear the game showed me that there was one more cage. Unless this is all, it was all just this one big cage. I'm cheating. It's fine. Sometimes you cheat. We got all of them in the first Picture City level with no sweat. Okay, that one we got. And then he does this whole thing, gets that cage. Oh, maybe it was all that same cage I was seeing. Fuck, I think we did miss one in the flying part. Which, I mean, oh well. Like, I know how to do this part now. No, he's still missing one there. Okay, there is another one. I don't mean to be jerking you guys off with this. Where the fuck is it then? Okay, you gotta go. Oh, gotta go in there. Get the life. Oh. Wait, you didn't get all the cages, you idiot. This says all Electoon cages. Unless I just miss... oh, no. Never mind. I just didn't see it right. Okay, we missed one. That's the last one. Oh, well. That's fine. It's no big deal. Ow. Let's get out of here. I like they're like, no, going back. Even though this is the end of the stage anyway. Oh, I'm so glad it's back. You know, at the end of the Seinfeld episode where they're doing the voice. That's such a real feeling. I have felt that way about Adachi before. Space Mama's Crater. This is the last world of Picture City. The boss level. I don't remember it particularly, but I do remember Space Mama. Oh. This is the song that I remember. Meow, 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 meow. I think this is, again, I think there is a GBA-ized version of this song that is the theme for the Picture City levels in the GBA version. How the fuck you trying to tell me I need to be small in that part? Look at this rainbow wonder in the background. I'm getting nostalgic for old times now. Aha. Even this takes a lot. It's so close. It's so, the input on that is so tight. I think I'm gonna have to make a gamer claw. There we go. I did it. Fuck! No! I gotta go all the way back down now. The gamer claw works though. The claw works. Do you guys like the claw? Are you fucking with the gamer claw? Has anyone not ever had to make a gamer claw to do a game? Where it's like, the buttons I need to press here are, I need to be holding circle, I need to press X, and I need to press square. And your thumb can't do all of those things super easily because they go counterclockwise. So I had to use my pointer and my middle finger there to middle finger hold square and pointer press jump and then fist. And people act like it's like stuff like that's impossible, but it's like, I don't know, just move your fingers around, man. Yeah, Monster Hunter's notorious for that. I do it in Dark Souls all the time so I can stay running. K-Man off work? Hell yeah. This was all for a life. The life kind. We're gonna get all the cages on Space Mama. Trust. Yeah, I mean, the only other time I've had to use the claw in this is, the only other time I've had to use that in this is to put that cheat code in. The gamer claw is when you have to reposition your fingers on the controller so you can do a certain, like, input. A lot of the time it is not something that you're required to do, but it's just that it makes it easier to do some things. Usually, I think of it as being either a game where you want to constantly have a button held down. Like, for instance, in a Souls game, it's important sometimes to always have circle held down so you can be running faster. Or a game that has just sort of a limited control scheme, like those old Monster Hunters, where the easiest way to play, like the way to be good at the game, you have to kind of just work around. Do I want to be going up or going down? I don't know. Just gonna get my hand. I think it would be cute if he got his hands all fucking inky when he was doing that. This is what gaming's about. I'll provide no follow-up. I just got the vibe when I was doing this just now and that little music part fuck. When that little music part kicked in and I'm dying because it's fucking impossible. I thought, this is what gaming's about. And look at it in the background, it's nice. When I was a kid, even though it was not for boys, really, I can't lie, I was fascinated by the Lisa Frank aesthetic. People would have like little Lisa Frank binders and stuff in elementary school. I'd be like, dang, can I look at that dog? What is that, like a dolphin? It's lit. It's sick is what that is. What is that, like a tiger? Yeah, I think I was using the claw on some boss in Star Fox. It might have been the attack carrier. Just because, like, that is such a mashable boss. You want to, like, mash, like, do it as fast as you can. Okay, I think the game wants me to go down here. Okay, well, that doesn't... I thought that would drop. But maybe that's how we're supposed to get back up. No, Rayman. Ouchie. Yeah, I would imagine there must be some kind of clawing going on, Kingo, when you play X4, because I know that you don't use, you don't do the dash remap that a lot of people do. With like the later X, and I guess actually, can you do that even on the SNES one? I think you can remap the buttons on that. I know a lot of people, including myself, remap dash to the right bumper or to some other button. But I know Kingo plays with the default scheme, which is like the right face button, circle on X4. Which sounds difficult to me, but it is, I'm positive it's the kind of thing that it's like, I don't know, if you grew up playing that and you didn't know you could remap the controls, then, you know, it's just utterly barbaric to imagine playing it a different way. You'd have to relearn the whole fucking way to play the game. Alright, I'm going down this time. I'm feeling down a little. I'm feeling like I'm a down type of guy today. Oh, the pencil cheese. Okay, well, down was life. Rayman's having a happy, fun time. I love this, like, just absolutely oozing paint, rainbow paint pot here, too. Tropical Punch, that's the claw I drink. Did you know there's no laws when you're drinking claws? I have a friend who is a lawyer. I don't think he's this anymore, but he used to be a public defender. I have a friend who's a lawyer, and he had a funny joke where I guess one time it came up. I think something came up where they had some case or something where someone had like eaten, like had like white claws were named in the case, and one of his like associates or like the coworkers was like, "Oh shit, dude, there's nothing we can do. There's no laws when you're drinking claws." And they were like, "No." I thought it was funny. I remember him telling me a story about that, and he told it in a very comedic way. No, we're gonna lose. But that sounds like you'd be prosecuting something, so I don't know. Maybe it's not like Ace Attorney and you can switch sides whenever you want. I don't know what kind of law he does now. We're supposed to hang out this summer though, so I'm sure I'll get the story. Yeah, not a Ligma lawyer though. He doesn't practice Ligma law. Yeah, the PSP only having the one analog stick, I feel like that led to a bunch of claw gameplay on a number of games. That thing was a funky little device. Cool though. Jesus Christ. Where are the cages, man? Did we even find one yet? I found a single cage. I'm positive there is one in this first zone. Okay, that's how you get back up here. Something has to have changed, though. It wouldn't make me go through that whole part just to have nothing, right? Well, If that's the case, that means I gotta do it again. What if we just... Okay, that doesn't work. There's something up there, though. I don't think I've even seen that. I'd like to get up in Space Mama's crater, if you know what I'm saying. I think this is all we're gonna do tonight is is Picture City. And not even not even finish everything. But it's fine. I'm having fun, that's all that matters. Maybe I can like... Oh, this is where I was doing the claw. Wait, this wasn't for anything? Yeah, shoutouts to the Circle Pad Pro. 3DS, another similar type deal. Is that? There we go. All this was for naught? I think we missed something here. I was probably yapping about White Claws or something. There's gotta be something more to life. Right? Than Rayman? There's gotta be something more to life than playing Rayman at 2 a.m. on a Friday night. And yet I'm always here doing that. Help. Was it just an extra life that I already got? Is that what was over here? I'm getting to that point where, like, I'm trying to pay attention, but... It's hard to do both. Have you tried playing Rayman at 3 a.m. on a Friday night? We might get there. We may find out what that's like in another hour. Because I'm at least beating, we're beating Space Mama tonight. We're finishing Picture City. And then there's only one world after this. I think it has 2 levels. And then there's the final level that, again, doesn't even open until you have all the cages. There's something up there, too. There's a level called Eat at Joe's, which is notoriously pretty much unanimously considered the hardest stage in the game. And we haven't done Eat at Joe's yet. I think Eat at Joe's maybe is the last stage you can do until you've done everything. That sounds right. Yeah, you got it, Zebra. Incredible name, iconically impossible level. Just wait till you guys see what it's like. I think even the Game Boy version doesn't even have the hard part. This version on the original game is like next level. Okay, so in here, there's this whole fucking business. I actually think we haven't even been up here yet. There's a cage. But, like, you feel me on this, right? There's this whole business. Who's Joe? Such a good question. Wait, how do I get back? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it is just an excuse to get some power-up fists. Maybe we're at that point. Joe Mama got his ass. Joe Ligma got him. Eat at Joe's. Who's Joe? Joe Ligma got him. Was it down here? Wait, which way did I go? Oh yeah, that's right. There's this. I'm gonna go down here. Go hop across the she pens. The smiling, mischievous she pens. Okay. Oh, then this was a life. Who's Joe? Ligsif Ligstar. Good one, K-Man. Ligsif Ligstar, that's like a Nuzlocke nickname that you're like, I'm never using this. I'm benching this fucker. So I might as well name him Ligsif Ligstar. And then when you're writing your like Elite Four team, champion team write-up, you're like, and who would have thought Ligsif Ligstar? He had a long journey to get here, but... Okay, well, I guess I don't fucking even remember how to get... I don't even remember how to get down there anymore. I've lost it. I don't think that there is a cage down there, though. Now, I guess I've changed my mind because it was too hard. Oh, wait. Maybe it was this? Was it down here? Oh, yes, it was. Okay. Well, this is fine. I'll do this again, I guess. Swindles. Okay. I think all that was... Wait, but I also haven't... Oh, yeah, because this leads back out here, right? Maybe if I get all the tings, it'll do something. No! And it's all for never for anything. It's all just for a bunch of bullshit that I lose instantly because I die instantly. But I could get good enough at this game, though. No! Okay, fuck that shit. I'm not doing that anymore. It's good. It's nice to have, but not a need to have. Was Swindled the first to try and the first to die? Losing to Gengar in the Platinum Elite Four, that's gotta be like a, oh, here we fucking go type thing. There's gotta be something up here. Well, they want to show me that that cage is there, right? No. Know that we have lost over half of the 99 lives that I popped, like one level ago. Though again, like half of that, 25 of those was just that one fucking weird jump that I couldn't figure out, so... Come on. Come on now. No! Welcome back, Sis. Triana. Wait, was Triana a Torterra? No! This level's got it all. It's got... fucking enemy placements that kill you even if you're not even on, like if you're just hanging on the platform. It's got spikes everywhere you wouldn't want there to be spikes. No. I'm not going down there again. Never again. I will never go down there. Yeah, they love the ledge grab thing, which I honestly think is kind of cool some of the time. Sometimes it's like, come on, guys. But I kind of like the ledge grabbing. The fact that you can do like shit like this, or something like that, I think it's kind of interesting. It's not like a lot of other, like, I can't really think of another platformer that really does that. But it is true that it is very centric around that. Okay, so down there, I feel like I do have to make that whole voyage. I'm sorry, I know I said we weren't gonna do it. I am gonna do it one more time, because it might be if we make it all the way back around, that something different will be there, and I can get up to that cage. I think that seems plausible. I don't know, I think we have died every other time, like, we've tried to do that. I don't think we've ever successfully made it back. Okay, so this... Let's get all the things, too, just because maybe that'll be something. This goes back up here. I feel like I have died there every time, just hitting those spikes or falling off of these. Which we did again! Ah! But I am now confident. I now believe so wholeheartedly that there's something up with that. Need to look into some hand cream. Dang. Is it just like the summer dryness? I think I have relatively dry skin, but fortunately it's not like medically dry. It's just like pretty dry. My skin never like cracks or anything. Do you have a finale title planned? I don't have anything planned, Zebra. You getting ready for the test on Raymanatomy? What's up, Turn of the Drew? I think I can pass it. I think I'll do it. It will depend solely on how many questions about his Raycock are on the test. If it's like mostly Raycock related, I think I'm so good. And if it's like, you know, about anything else, then I'm fucked. But I've got a good feeling. Nothing like a good feeling. I've got a good feeling about it. No! And also these just these spikes down here, those are the spikes that kill you in one hit. The ones that are up like just a couple like paces up the screen, those ones you can take damage on and you don't die, but the ones down there, those are the spikes that do kill you in one hit. They're indistinguishable from the spikes that kill you in multiple hits. But just know that they're not the same, because those spikes are the spikes that kill you in one hit. That's the subtle difference. You have to die to them to know that. And those are the spikes that you don't die to in one hit. Now it doesn't even matter if they are or aren't, because we only have one hit, you see. So now all spikes are the spikes that you die in one hit against, because you only have one. Yeah, I was just talking about Lisa Frank, and how as a boy I, like, coveted it. I'll never forget, you guys, one time I was starting first grade, and my mom and I was very nervous to start first grade. I was not thrilled about it, and I did not like first grade, and I cried often. But my mom was taking me to buy some stuff to start first grade, and okay, well, I've made it the whole way around, and it seems to be nothing, but you know, now we know. I remember specifically, she was helping me pick out a backpack, and And the backpack that I wanted was this. I think it was like, I can see it in my mind, even though it was not the backpack I wound up getting. The backpack I wanted was like sort of reddish pink, and it had jelly beans on it. And I remember seeing it and being like, I was just thinking it was like colorful and it looked cool. It was like this cool jelly bean backpack. And I think my mom didn't, she made me like not get it. She like redirected me away from it because she was like, I think she thought it was like a girl's backpack, which I don't even think it was in my memory. I think it was a pretty gender neutral backpack, but I think she wanted me like not to be made fun of, so she didn't get me this jelly bean backpack I wanted. Yeah, right? I mean, it was like kind of pink, but it wasn't like light pink. Like it wasn't, or like hot pink. It was like pinkish red. But I ended up getting unless this was later on, I don't think it was the beginning of first grade, but it could have been. Interesting. I don't think we want to leave the level this way. I think I want to keep exploring. Eventually, later on, I did get a Pokemon backpack. I remember it was yellow and red, and it had some of the characters on it. I remember specifically Meowth was on there, and the reason I remember Meowth was on that backpack is because one of my classmates tried to tell me that was Butterfree. I'll always remember this. One of my classmates and I were talking about Pokemon. Again, I think I had like just started getting into it, so I didn't know all the Pokemon. I didn't know all the characters. I was sort of a bit of a Pokemon poser with the backpack. I think I just like wanted to know more about it. I didn't know all of them. There was a time when you could be that. And for some reason I remember this kid who was like, "Do you know this one? He's called Butterfree." And I was like, "Oh shit, all right." There's another Pokemon I know. And then eventually I got to see some of the anime episodes that had Butterfree in them, and I was like, he wasn't Butterfree, he was freaking Meowth, and you're freaking me out. I'm so sorry for what's happening on the game right now. Also, I'll get it eventually. At least you can't just die from falling. No. And that's the only backpack I can remember. I went through a bit of a rolling backpack phase for a while, which sounds super dorky, but I promise you, like in like my like upper elementary and my elementary school, that was cool. People had those, and people thought they were cool. I don't know. I don't understand how to do that. I don't know how I can do inputs fast enough for Rayman PS1 to keep up. I don't understand how I'm supposed to do that. Ow. Don't remember many of my other backpacks, though. I remember that Pokemon one very vividly. And I remember packing my... This might not be exactly accurate. This may have been more like second grade. But I remember I was really... Even despite... I guess we did have the old Star Wars movies. But I remember getting into those like a little bit later into my childhood. But when I was in... It might have been... Was it 99? I was like somewhere between first and second grade. The Phantom Menace came out. And I loved it. I went with my dad to see it. He was a Star Wars fan because the movies came out when he was a kid, and he was super excited for it. So like I like absorbed his excitement for it kind of, and like I was hype about it too, even though I didn't really understand like why it was cool. And I remember my Pokemon backpack, and I would eat these They had Jar Jar Binks like tongue like fruit sugary like fruit roll up type things. It was like some kind of fruit roll up brand tie-in where they were supposed to be like Jar Jar's like gross tongue. And I remember I loved that. And I would eat those in the school lunchroom out of my Pokemon backpack. And I was like, yeah, man. Maybe first grade is all right. Maybe first grade isn't that hard. Oh my god, I'm doing it. I'm doing it, Mom. Yes! And then in high school, I would fucking burn through backpacks. And I think the thing is that I never used my locker. I was always like self-conscious about like, I don't know why. For some reason in high school, I was self-conscious about like my locker code. Which they would make us every year, like they would make us go find our locker and like open it up, or at least in freshman year we had to do that. So like I knew how to open a combination lock, but I was just like weird about it for some reason. Maybe I wasn't confident in my ability, but I never fucking used my locker. And so I had my books. I would always bring all my books and shit to school. That shit wears on your backpack. And your back, probably. But I don't know, I was young and spry. It didn't matter to me. Books are heavy, but I never used my locker still. Whoa. Oh! You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the bait. And I'll be punished for it. Yeah, that probably would. Like, if I wasn't using the cheat, that would have been a fair. I would have been happy to make a trade like that. No? Okay, well, we know there's a swingy there. We're getting there. We are defeating this level slowly but surely. The boys couldn't carry their bags, but the girls could, Zebra. I don't even understand, like, what the reasoning behind that could be. If you had a locker... I guess maybe just because, like, the girls would want to carry a bag. Girls would be more likely to have a handbag or something. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Girls don't have, yeah, it's also true. Girls' pants don't have pockets. Okay, I think we want to go through... I think we want to go through here. Unless we do want to go down. Again, it's like, once we get to this point in these levels, it's hard to know. Will you move? No. I feel as though I've made the right call here, probably. Is there something chasing me? Yes. Now there's those guys have become spacemen. Oh! Oh, this is definitely the actual ending to the level. So we might as well just die. Yeah, my high school was so, like, it was not specific about any of that stuff. It was, like, the most normal high school you could imagine, I feel like. Which is funny because, it is funny because, I went to such, like, not normal, like, early schooling. Okay, well, this is over here. But again, this just because there's some little goodies for me doesn't necessarily mean that that's all that this is. It could unlock something. Steiner, I know this is how you're supposed to do this, Rayman. Just give this to me. Rayman, I know this is what you want me to do. Maybe we just have to be... There we go. Just gotta be a little lighter on the gas. Ow. Rayman, I need a win. There we go. Okay, well, that was just for goodies. That's the way I came down. This is suspicious to me, I will say. What would be the point of this being here? Do we think for this level we should maybe just, like, look up the cage locations? Or just kind of check ourselves as we go from screen to screen? I just feel like for the sake of the stream, it would be suboptimal to have to do it again. I might be goated here, though. Hold on, give me a sec. What are you for, my friend? Just to make sure we haven't missed any, you know? Oh, this is fun. Well, if he was moving, it would be. Wrong way, sweetie. Here we go. Whee! Ah! You gotta do stuff like that in Rayman too. I guess you have to do stuff like that in this game also. Whenever those chasers pop up, yeah, I don't know. They're like frying pan pirate spacemen or something. They're weird. I think that's my definitive answer. They're frying pans pirate spacemen. They were pirates, and now they're space mama men. Space mama's children? I'm looking it up. Not what they are. I'm looking up Space Mama's crater. I think we have 2 cages so far, right? 16 minutes is what this walkthrough shows. Okay, so there's that part. Keep the music on, though. He's doing all this bullshit. He ran over there. Now he's doing the... I bet he had to do the claw to do this. I bet this guy I'm watching had to do the claw. Okay, now you go tiny. You can skip ahead a little bit. When we went tiny... Okay, there's a life down there is all that was. Which we did get. That's at the very beginning part. Okay, and then he's just moving on. So I think we're good to know that that was just a life. He's not even bothering with that below part down by the pencil, so I think that we were fine to not engage with that. Or she, I guess I shouldn't, you know. Carl's 493 on YouTube, shoutouts. Probably a guy. Don't, you know, not definitive though. Okay, now we're doing this whole fucking part. So that leads to that cage. Still going and getting it. Or no, that was a different cage. But this is the other one. We still got that one. Okay, I think we're good on this screen. Oh, no, we're not. We almost are, though. What the fuck? How do you make that trigger? Okay, we do need to die. I don't even see that. Okay, well, we'll have to figure that out. There is something else in this last swinging bit. Well, I mean, we felt swinging. I mean, we felt swinging. I mean, we felt swinging. Ow. Is it that? No. I think we're still fine. It looks like it's up here. Hold on. Where is this happening? Rayman? Rayman? Do you guys think Mitsuru would like this? Why is it showing that as the first cage? Is it? Oh, huh. Okay, oh, wait, hold on. This is right here. Oh, no, we do have to go up and do that part again. Ah, dang it. Okay, watch this. This is what this guy does. Do you think Ken boasts that he can do it without the cheats? Look, alright, this is what we missed. If you keep going that direction, that's underneath that first cage, then you can go up here. And I think this is where this other cage we saw was. Oh, wait, no, we got this, though. Never mind. I'm actually goated. We had done it a while ago, so I forgot what it looked like. Okay, I think we are good on this screen, then. I'm just gonna watch it through to the end, though, to make sure. Okay, well, this guy takes that exit. So I think we're good. That's probably faster to go that way, and whoops. It's probably faster to go that way anyway, so that's what I'm gonna do too. Even though I don't think that like it's not like Mario or something where the exit you take determines where you go next. It all leads to the same place. At least I think. I don't know why there would be multiple exits in some of these rooms otherwise, but I do think that's how it is. Okay, well look at us. We found them all here. Maybe, you know, maybe I'm all right. Maybe I'll be all right after all. Taking these tings. Good tings come to those who wait. Ooh. Why scary sometimes, level? Why that sometimes? Why does that happen sometimes? But I could get good enough at this game, you guys. Oh my god. That's the maneuver they're asking of me? They're utterly, did you know I'm utterly insane? That's what this is. I think Patrick Bateman may have made this. Patrick Rayman. Patrick Rayman. That's so stupid. That's nothing. Holy shit, guys. Patrick Rayman. Fuck. No! Is the one that is right before this just like a little bit higher in altitude? Do we have to swing off of that one? Fuck. Trust, though, I see the vision for this part. It's just something you would, as a kid, you would never figure out you could move your fingers this way. You gotta, that. You can get a little pop-up. Get a little pop fly action on it. Damn it. I'm intrigued by the fact that there's a yin-yang ball thing up there. Even this first one's like, fuck off, you can't even grab it. I think we'll probably have to come back around to that though. Is there a little pop-up on the very end of the jump? Oh, there is. Okay. I don't think until this screen, I understood the, intricacies of how the physics of that work. There is a little momentum. It's sort of weird, but it is there. Fuck you. Okay. I don't love that that put me up here. Can I maybe helicopter back down and see if there was something else down here? This is where we started our little climb. So maybe there's not. No, I guess not. Okay, knowledge. I'm positive they want me to be able to land on that. Well, I don't think we have to. But maybe we do. Maybe it makes something spawn. Or maybe it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing actually. You can't stand on that. This got scary all of a sudden. I was having fun in the impossible fucking art level, and now I'm a little creeped out, if I have to say. Maybe they're riding on spoons. I think they're like frying pans though, because it's like Space Mama. She has a rolling pin. They're like frying pan pirate. If you could see, I wish we had face cam in just this one moment, because you could see I just did the most perplexed little shoulder shimmy. I truly could not have predicted that this little drum beat was gonna come in. You think they were a heat miser? Are you guys a heat miser, or are you guys a snow miser head? Who do you think has more aura? I think Snow Miser's song might have more riz to it, but I think I like Heat Miser more. Yeah, to be fair, Sizz had played Hollow Knight before when he streamed it.
I am down here. I am Rayman in my cozy hole. La, 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 la.
Yoo-hoo. Just reach up and get it, dude. Oh. Oh, that's whimsical. Okay, how do we get up there? It looks like maybe I should be able to like launch Octopus. Like, doesn't that look like they want me to jump? Maybe I have to do... Except that this kills your momentum down here. Me and Foghat Canyon buried the beef. That's awesome. Ah! I have the drums of discovery. Alright, there's a cage. That's 3. There's definitely another one we've already seen though, right? There's one up above there that we have to get to somehow. Kill the pirate guy, or the hunter guys. The hunter. What are you doing here, you little sleepy? What? Go back to the world.
Goodbye.
No! Why didn't I just jump? That elect tune was just doing, that one was marching to the beat of its own little elect drum. Oh, I'm at the point where I don't remember where we've been, where we haven't. Okay. Whoa, I think we've gone too far. Maybe not though. Ah! I think that power-up maybe is... Fuck, I feel like we... How could we have missed something, though? There's probably one more screen and then the Space Mama screen. Did I go down here? Yes, right? That's the magician down here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough tings to pay his toll. Remember how we were calling the magician like a dark? We were calling him like a dark force on the Rayman world. In the Star Fox remake, they referred to Macbeth as the dark heart of Andross's forces, which is crazy and raw. I watched that cutscene again today. I saw it yesterday, even though I didn't do Macbeth yesterday, because I did Sector X, and I just, like, forgot that you have to let Slippy get knocked down. Or maybe I just, like, wasn't thinking you did have to do that. So I beat the boss of that level the normal way. And then I was like, oh, wait, I wanted to go to Titania. Let me go back. But, so I've seen that cutscene twice now where they talk about Macbeth, and it's really funny. They're gassing that train guy up, man. Alright, I think what we need to do here... Oh, Rayman! Oh. No? Okay, I think I think I see what must be done here. I think we need to turn around on that slope part and run backwards and launch off of the like left part. And that's what will put me up into whatever the above part of the level looks like. That will let me get to that this cage here that we've been seeing this whole time. Definitely what we have to do. We're just gonna need to get the timing and momentum right here. I think I want to run. This little life thing up, health thing up there, but I don't think I need that. There we go. Fuck you. Do I want to be doing this? Is this better for me? Okay, yes. Ah! They know how to scare you with those little dark toon guys. Or anti-toon, whatever they're called. Alright, there's cage 4. I think that's probably all of them on this screen. I'm just gonna check, though. I'm gonna watch my little video. Already this guy is getting something I didn't even get. There's a health upgrade at the very beginning you can get. Let's just skip to the part where he gets this cage, and then... Okay, there is another screen, so that bodes well. Oh no, that's the magician's thing, never mind. Yeah, man. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Shut up. Okay, there's that part. And this is only about halfway through the video, though, so I think it's gotta be. Is this the 4th cage we're getting here, friend? That's the 3rd one he's getting, but I think we maybe got them out of order. Oh yeah, because he didn't get this one yet. Okay, yes, we're good on this screen. See, it's not cheating, I'm just checking my work. It's like in math class when you'd go into the back of the book.
Yeah!
Bing. Okay, this, I believe, is the last real screen before we fight the boss. And we're off to a great start. Rayman. I'm trying to defend you here. I'm trying to be your strongest soldier. Just let me. Look at me now, though. Watch this. Oh my god. And there's already a checkpoint. You're spoiling me, man. But look, we had to know that if there was something down there, right? So aggressively many of our deaths in this have just been, but I had to know, right? Yeah, they are long. I mean, like, the thing about it is, like, if we were playing the levels straight through, they would still be pretty long because we'd be dying a bunch. But each of them are usually around 3 screens. I think, in fact, they all are. It's just that, like... Or this one, I think, will be one more because it will have the boss screen, too. But yes, this is all one. This was all one level. Dang it. I mean, we did 2 other levels tonight also. But for the last, I don't know, probably half hour-ish, that was all one level. Anytime it goes... Anytime the game goes, ba 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 ba, that is usually a screen transition, not a... It seems like that's you beating the level, like that would play when you finish the stage. But it also plays when you move stages. It plays when you move to the next room, also. It has been doing that since the beginning of the game, though, and those levels are short. There we go. I got it now. I got your ass now. Oh my god, I'm goated. Look at me. Okay, well, I'm hoping... I'm hoping there's more cages. It looks like they want to give me a swing up here. Maybe I have to ride it back? Yes, okay. Well, that's not that bad. It's the platforms are right there. We did that once without dying. Surely we can do it again. That part is crazy. They ask you to be so precise with that. I just don't want to accidentally move the screen is what I don't want to do. Even the end of the level transition thing is treacherous. No! That jump is tricky to make, though, because you're jumping with the platform that time. Dang it. This is the worst part right here. Yeah, he's got those everlasting Sizz hiccups. For sure, Sizz. Sometimes fuck. Sometimes Sis will get hiccups for like an entire hour. I don't think I've ever, in my life, even when I was like a little kid, I don't think I've ever had hiccups for more than like 5 minutes. No! Eventually, I just like forget that they're happening and then they're gone. My controls got sticky there. That was, I think that was the Sony DualSense's fault. Which I am breaking on the D-pad on this. I am mashing that shit. No! Fuck, I used to be so good at this 2 minutes ago. I'm goated. I'm back to being goated again. No! No! It's about time. We have gone through almost a whole code of lives tonight. But what if we didn't have to put it in again until next week? Fair? Okay. Now don't hit the don't. We want to get on that. I think we want to like early jump here then. There we go. Okay. Little secondsies here. Hell yeah. Okay, there seems to be one more cage. Let me consult my guy here. Because I think we missed one earlier on this screen then. I don't know where we would have though. Unless there could be another screen. There could be more rooms. Maybe Space Mama's room has like a little chase or something. Sometimes they have those. Mr. Sachs and Mr. Stone have something like that, but... Okay, what did this guy do? Oh, did I do that? That's the checkpoint. Okay, so we at least know we didn't miss anything before the checkpoint, so that's good. This guy has the gold and fast fist. I had to do this part with the normal fist, and I still did it. Okay. Okay. We do need to do this one more time, but it's all good. Because there is one that we missed, and then we're done. I guess you do get the fast fist for this. So if you go and you take this one back also, there is a cloud over here. Which, that is the only other one. The only two that go backwards are the two that you do have to ride. So I guess that's your way of knowing that. This is fucking impossible. But I also am just so bad at these kinds of jumps. This is like my... That is my, like, platformer... Whatever the opposite of a forte is. is timing these, like, Mario bounces like that. I'm just so bad at it. I always have been. There's the cage. Oh! Fuck! Sometimes games got salvaged. We don't think this looks fun. We've given up on this being fun. I'm having fun. No! No! Come on, right? Ah! I bet Kid Icarus doesn't even think that he could end up being good enough at this to do it with the normal amount of continues. And he's probably a wiser man for that. Because do you see what fucking bullshit I'm dealing with? No. But that's not what I'm saying, Will. I bet, like, we are using the cheat, obviously. We can't do it with that. But I bet Kid Icarus doesn't even think that he could one day be able to do it. And that's the difference. I think I could get good enough at this to do it in the normal amount of lives. Because look at that. There's all the cages. Go, go, ga, go, ga, 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 ga. Let's get the fuck out of here. And by that I mean let's go fight a boss. And we'll do it in 6 lives. And we'll do it in 6. No. Fuck. There's no way. There's no winning in that. There's no winning in that end game. This is the first time we've ever made it out of that predicament. Fuck. He has a bit of somewhere deep down in my heart, I still love you. It's like a little bit like that. What if just one time Rayman's death sound effect was that sound that Marty the zebra makes when he falls in Madagascar? Yeah! Madagascar. Okay. What if it froze? I got a little worried there for a sec. All right, we finally are on the boss. We don't have to play this level again. Ow, I got hit by a flying washing machine, but it's okay. Laser beam. Get out, lady! You're calling me Wash? I'd like to see you do this in fewer lives. And find everything. With only needing to use a guide to check one's work, a totally valid way to play. Fortunately, Space Mama seems pretty fucking easy, actually. What are these? Oh, they're like little cookers. Oh, that's kind of fun. Ah! Not loving the idea of this. stay here. Ooh. This is kind of fun. Not sure how to damage her in this state, though. Unless it's just like, you just... This is the platforming part. Fuck! Alright, well, that's a fun pattern. What if we had to do that whole part again? Please say psych. Ah! Not sure what I'm doing here. I don't remember this. Looks like I have to shoot something on the... She's blasting ropes. Dang, I really wanted my health on that. Although this really does not seem that bad. I'm not sure what to do in that part, but otherwise this seems pretty fine. Because she's so much more, like, vulnerable than some of the other bosses. Except that is annoying. So vulnerable. Yeah, when Space Mama loses her power-ups. The only thing I'm a bit confused about is, like, when we get into the corner like that, I'm not quite sure what I can do. And also, the window on attack is a little annoying here. There we go. Because you can only hit her in the helmet. Okay, now we got this long fucking exploding part. But I think I only took one hit doing this whole part. Part we know, like, goes like this. This last one I probably want to already be moving. Oh! Okay, that last one is devious, but you just need to be going already. Fuck off. I wonder if I can crawl under her legs like that. Could be. Because that is where I'm trying to crawl, you feel me? Look at this background, too. It's giving, like, educational math game vibes. And also, you guys, there is a Rayman, there was a Rayman math game. In the same vibe as, like, Donkey Kong Jr. Math. What the fuck is that game called? There's a version of Rayman that is edutainment also. Look it up. It exists. I'll look up what it's called because I don't remember. Rayman Numbers or something? Rayman Math Munchers? Rayman Brain Games, there you go. They knew how to make a fucking franchise. Hey, K-Man, have a good night. Unless you're just cozy in your bed. But if you're cozy in your bed, then that's good. Okay, watch this. Fuck. How are you supposed to do that part? I'm a little perplexed. I think I'm gonna have to put... Oh, no. Whoa. I'm on my last life. I think I'm gonna have to put it in a... Wait, fuck. My phone died. No big deal. Okay. L2, R1, L1, R2, L1, L2, R2, R1, circle, left, circle, square, triangle, left, triangle, square, circle. Okay, done. Ow. I'm just gonna give this attempt away. I think, oh wait, fuck, I forgot it gives you more health. Well, what would this be if we didn't do it on 3, baby, right? Look, and we're playing Rayman at 3 a.m. We can know what it feels like now. Okay, man, don't go to sleep. You gotta stay up for this. So then you can know, too. So you can know what it's like. Fuck you. Okay, I bet you can. Can you go under her Pete's? Maybe when she's like that? You can. I'm pretty positive. I know we had iframes there. I'm pretty sure we could do that, though. Let's try it. Okay, not when she's doing that, but when she is tiptoeing, when she plies for pizza, you can crawl under her there. I'm pretty sure. And if we get in the corner, I think that's what they want me to do. But as long as we keep, like, hitting her, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that. Fuck. Nice. There we go. Alright, not so bad. If I can avoid hits on this part, then I can afford to take a hit on the, like, pot boiler thing. Nice. Well, one hit's fine. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, I think this is when it starts. Ow! Fuck! But if I can just get the timing down on this one part. I want to make sure. Personally, I want to see if it can be done, if I can do it the fair and balanced way. Okay, it is just really... Oh, right on me! Well, we can get up at that point. Okay, it can be done. It's just really, really tricky to do. You have to really be fucking moving as soon as possible. No. Fuck. A move where they drop down onto you is the kind of move that I hate the most. It like scares me every time. And look, she's not going. What was she doing? What was the Mario noise she was doing before? Was she going Nintendo? Yeah, it was just like a Mario like jumping sound effect kind of noise. Furthest we've gotten. Oh no, it's not. We got further than this on our first attempt. Okay, now she does this, though. Okay, what do I do here? Do I have to just survive through this, maybe? Okay, that seemed like it did something. Hit her hand. I don't know what to do in that part, and it's hard to try to throw punches and also dodge the thing. This is a suboptimal place to start this boss fight. Fuck. Maybe this isn't how you get around that. I really thought it was, though. I really thought maybe it's just that, like, she's going into her animation or something and it's messing me up. Though once you get a couple hits in, then she's just gonna do these big jumps anyway. And then you don't have to worry about that anymore anyway. Jesus Christ. Space Mother, you space mother. You space mama mother. Space mama, you space mother. Really, this part is just a waste of my damn time. Really, that part is just a waste of my damn time, is what that part is. Alright, we coming down over here now? I'm just gonna try, like, dodging around at this for a little bit. That other phase was long as fuck. There's definitely something with this, though. Fuck. Okay, maybe we just need to break the washing machine. It's rumbling now. It's rumbling and stumbling. There we go. That's not doing damage though, right? Oh! Oh, I see. The machine is gonna like blow up or something. Okay, that part's not that bad actually. If we keep a little distance and just kind of like get the long reach on the fist. That should have hit her. I disagree with that. All right, now we're jumping, right? Space Madre. So good. I'm so nice with it. Bosses, you gotta learn. Step aside, Dark Souls. Ah! Bosses, you've gotta learn. This part is like a bullet hell, basically. This is better than Nier. Artorias Who? Did you ever fight Space Mama off of Rayman 1? No! No! I don't know if I'm gonna make it. I did. Okay, now we're going to the machine. Wash my machine, Destiny. I'm not sure exactly where I need to hit here, but it seems like that little... Is it the little knob that we're hitting? Oh. Ah! That's so fucking tricky. We're getting so close every time, though. Oh, we're learning it. No! If that happens, I'm thinking it's over. He thinks is... The only thing I actively dislike about this boss is that you can get hit by the washing machine flying in. I'm pretty cool with the fucking time-wasting bullet hell part that's there for no reason. And I'm a pro at this part now. Fuck. Oh! Phase 1 completed. The theme is nice. It's I feel like I'm transcending. Oh. I might not make it this time. Ah! We did though. Goated. Okay. Alright, it's fleshlight time. They subtly prime you for this part of the boss by all that stupid bullshit you have to do in the other Picture City levels. Like that. Fuck. That. Jumping and then, like, crouching instantly. That's a skill we had to pick up from this level. No! No! That part is... She do so many hits. And I truly believe it'll take, like, if it blows up and it, like, hurts her, it's gonna take, like, one hit off of her health bar. I don't think that's the end of the fight. I guess I could be wrong. Maybe I'm doomering about it. But I think there'll be more after that. Yeah, that's the problem, is everything is easy except for the long come on the ground. If I did have the 5 health bar, this would be a cinch. I could come in here and just win. I think. Oh, Rayman. I didn't know you could not do it. That one wasn't it. Whew, okay, I gotta lock in here. I felt my eyes like popping out of my eye sockets on that one. And it's probably just because I'm sleepy. Would you hit it? She's got an ample bosom. Which is very animated, honestly. No! Oh. And also, she might be the voice of Mario, so, like, she's probably got money. I guess is the perfect answer to that question, I think. I guess. If she were there. Fuck! Ah, I'm getting worse at this part. That's what they don't tell you about Space Mama. It's the fatigue that'll get you. All right, let's do it, lady. You can get a freebie hit in there. Oh! Oh my god, the long come. What? It just bounces at you and get fuck. Fuck this washing machine. All right, well, we probably need to be like standing further away, I guess. Why would it? I would have put money on it exploding. It's still in the fight even after that. There may be another round of that. No. All right, this one's over. Space Mother. Mother Boy. Operation Hot Mother. I can do this part flawless, though. Look how good we are at this part, though. I'm being serious, also. I think I'm gonna get hit by this one this time. I don't think I was quite fast enough. Oh my god, I'm goated though. Actually, I was. Okay, full health, going into cum blasters. Cum blasters anonymous. Who is joining? Now I know that takes away from the fact that it's supposed to be anonymous, but cum blasters anonymous. Name yourself right now. Okay, well, I'm still alive though. We just have to remember our training. Oh, no. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. That part's not that bad. Fuck! This is, though. Just kill me.
I am a small Rayman on the side of the screen. You cannot see me. All I am is hair and foot.
Uh-oh. Can you stop it, you? I can survive as long as I land every hit here. The thing is, I just don't like my chances if we've taken a hit before we get to the CBA part. That's the thing, is I don't like my chances. Just kill me. Okay, this is the run. I'm declaring it right now. This one, the run. I do believe that this is the hardest boss also. I guess there's still the scorpion guy too, Mr. Scops, right? We didn't fight him. Did we? He must be the boss of the last one. No! I'm whining like a 4-year-old child, and I will not take it back when we miss our weird little single fucking pixel hitbox against this. Something that I've done so consistently so many times. It's just that it kind of sucks, you know? The scorpion boss might be bad, but also I know what you're supposed to do with that boss. Mr. Scops, I believe he's called. Sounds like a name I would make up. Sorry, I was itching my nose there. Itchy nose. Okay, we're here with 2, which is as good as it can be if we're not here with 3. No, I'm gonna get hit on this one, I just know it. Whoops. Well, maybe I can clutch. Maybe we can clutch. And you can get a freebie. Fuck. Okay, here's the thing that I think I could be doing better on this part. As long as her as long as her rolling pin is in the like floor position, or as long as it's not like that, then I can be ducking. You can duck the middle level shot too. So I think we just need to be ducking until we see it get on the ground. Easy. I feel it on this one. When we can like perfect cycle that part, that's when I start feeling it. I'm gonna fugged right now. I'm about to fugged. And also the hits on that part are variable. Like we have been to this part of the boss with one, I think with her having one more hit of health. You can get into this phase with like inconsistent health numbers. We've done the good path of it this time.
Woo!
Whatever. You can take a hit in that part because who the fuck? Hey, Kingo, have a good one. Okay, remember that this is fine. No. Oh, 2. Okay, I think this is... Okay, this is fine. We can deal with this. They don't actually do that. I thought they did, but she's got 2 hits left. It does kind of look like she doesn't, but I was wrong about that. Fuck. I don't know why I decided to talk to the chat there. Okay. Likes to come down on you. Come down on him. Keep you on your toes on that one. Oh my god. Done, baby. Mr. Dark kidnaps Batilla the fairy. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a dastardly devil. Whew. We beat it. Space Mama's Crater. Okay, the last level, the Cave of Scops. Scops is the scorpion guy. I think this one is just Crystal Palace and then Eat at Joe's. I think it's only those 2 levels. And then there's one final level with Mr. Dark. But basically, we could, I mean, like, we're not, well, first of all, we're done tonight. But I think next time we are owed some cleanup. Because I know these last couple levels are challenging. So maybe, like, next week we'll... It's gonna what we have to do. We're definitely gonna go back to Bongo Hills and Allegro Presto and finish those. I don't think either of those will be too bad. And then we might, like... We may, Maybe next week's plan will be as much of the cleanup as can be done. And then we'll do the Crystal Palace. We're definitely doing pretty good, though. We're getting there. I am not optimistic about finishing next week, though. It could end up being 5. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Maybe we can look, like, we might look stuff up, maybe to make it faster. It'd probably be a long one if we did it next week. But, I don't know. The thing is, we still have to do Eat at Joe's. Wait, but that's not where... Eat at Joe's isn't where, What am I trying to say? That's not where you fight Mr. Scops, though. Maybe there are 3 more normal levels and then Mr. Dark left. Which, in that case, then it would be... In that case, I think it would definitely be 2. But we're getting there for sure. Guys, big love. Thank you all for watching. We could have started early tonight, but 1, I was sleeping until 9:30, and 2, I didn't want to. I want to play Star Fox. Thank you to Pixel for the 100 months in a row sub streak. And everybody else for coming out and hanging out with me. I know we went late. We did get a little bit of a late start, but it wasn't so bad. Speaking of finishing games, though, I do believe we will be finishing Tronbon on Sunday. So come out for that to see the fun finale. I guess it maybe will be dependent on how we get through that last set of those block puzzles. But I did a little looking things up, and we are very close to the end of that game progress-wise. I think technically we could beat it right away, but I want to do all the stages. So, you know, that'll be fun. Hell yeah. Guys, have a good night. Thank you for watching, and enjoy your weekend. Bye!